Hello everyone, welcome to the stream. We are back here today with more PowerWash. Feels like it's been a minute since I think it's been about a month probably. Kind of like the Mario Kart, we haven't played in a bit, but today I'm working on finishing up jobs that I just did not have the energy to finish in previous streams, so hopefully we can do that. Hopefully it won't be too terrible. We'll just let it ride as usual, just see how it goes. It's kind of one of my sleepy days, and I've been playing very, stressful games lately, so I should stop doing that. Also, what is this? Gnome King? God damn, okay. I don't remember where I left off. I think I cleaned up most of the floor. I didn't even finish all the floor. Good God, man. Anyway. So today, I think it's like the first time I streamed this game, and I don't have a Zelda playlist, so I just found a lo-fi playlist. I've been playing the same Zelda playlist for most of my PowerWash streams, so I don't know. I just saw this one on my recommended. I was like, let's give it a shot. It's a summer playlist, just general lo-fi stuff to hang out and yeah, get some good vibes, I guess. Kind of like the lo-fi music. It's very nice and chill. So, I mean, I love the Zelda one to death, but I think I also used that one probably to death. So I should probably, I don't know, maybe try some other music. Also, I checked my settings, or my Steam page for this game, and I have like 47 hours in this game, so I'm about to be at 50 hours. Which is crazy, because I don't feel like I've spent that much time in this game, but I've also done like 13 streams playing PowerWash minimum. Some of those have gone to 4 hours too, so I don't think I've done a 5-hour PowerWash. I don't think I've done one yet. I probably will eventually, but we shall see. This is definitely one of those games I'd love to play in co-op at some point, like with a person, just kind of chat with them about stuff. I don't know, it's a very good chatting game because there's not a lot you have to worry about when you're playing this game. You're just literally just aiming and shooting water, so it's not really that deep. If you're playing something like Town of Salem, Dead by Daylight or something, you gotta focus on the game, but PowerWash, the game is kind of secondary. That's kind of why I guess I've gravitated toward this game. Like, people just find it to be boring, but the game is not really the point. It's just kind of something you can do to chill out, And I don't really have a lot of games like this. I mean, I've been playing Card Shop as well, but I definitely need to find more chill games. I've been saying that for like the past year. This has definitely just been my de facto like chill game for the past year, because I think I started playing this like last August. I don't remember the exact day, but it was somewhere around there. So we're about to be 1 year into the powerwashing stuff. I haven't even finished all the levels yet. I try not to play this game too often nowadays, though. It's one of the, I think it does well as a stream game, but definitely doesn't do well on YouTube, like, ever. But, PowerWash is probably oversaturated on YouTube, to be fair, so I don't know. YouTube is a weird beast. This is literally just my, my chill day game anyway, so I do like adding variety to my chill games, though, because I don't want to, like, play PowerWash every week. And unless I really like the game, I get bored of it, so. Or burnt out, for that matter. Like, I played Town of Salem to like a week and a half, or once or twice a week for a year and a half, and of course that did its number on me. So I still like the game. I still plan on playing the game, but I just don't want to really lock myself into one specific game. I'm honestly very glad that I at least had the foresight not to like fully lock into Town of Salem. I know some streamers like have a thing where they just lock into any one game, and that becomes what they're known for. And whenever they try and like break off to do any other content, well, nobody really cares because they only want to watch them make, the content for that game, and that's the worst feeling, honestly. Which is something I feared for a very, very long time, but I think it's been nice to go to other games and not have to worry about dealing with dumbass townies and racist idiots. I don't know, playing multiplayer games in public chat is kind of the worst thing you could do on stream, honestly. So, hey Mary, how you doing? Hope you have a good day so far. Guess you're not mad at me anymore since you're here, probably, or maybe you're just saving for Dokkan. I don't know. We shall see. I still want 0 dead from that, honestly. That was like my only goal, and after 5.5 hours, I couldn't do it. I was just so tilted by the end of it. Oh my. Yeah, I'm just washing today because I'm washed up and tired, and yeah, no, fun stuff. But yeah, I'm playing Minecraft tomorrow. That'll be fun. Haven't played Minecraft in a while. I'm playing Minecraft because I need a long game to play. Because I think last year I did a 6-hour stream in Town of Salem for my birthday, and I'm just like, I don't want to do that again, so I'm playing Minecraft this year, because Minecraft is not bullshit and I don't have to think, so hooray! Oh yeah, that's good. But if you want to strike some kind of secret alliance and kill Zero, that'd be great. I mean, sure it will until I get creepered or something, but it should be fine. I like Minecraft, and I mean, everyone plays Minecraft like for 2 weeks and they just forget about it or some shit, but you know. I'm gonna play it for 6 hours, or around 6 hours. Maybe I'll get bored and just quit early, but I'm gonna at least aim for 6 hours and see how it goes, but I don't know. I just like doing special events where I can, even though, you know, birthday stream's kind of a boring idea. I'm just like, it's something, you know, anything. Yeah, you do play a lot of those, like, long, grindy games. I try to avoid, like, JRPGs on stream after Persona 3, because Persona 3 sucks so much time out of my streaming. I'm just like, nah. It took me 17 streams to get through the entirety of Persona 3 Reload, and that was with me doing all the social links achievement off stream. Like, for 3 straight days, I just did social links. It was so tedious. Oh my god. Yeah, I could never play another Persona game on stream. Maybe Shin Megami Tensei 5, but that's probably going to be the hard limit for me. I mean, I guess I am playing a strategy RPG on stream now, but it doesn't really feel as grindy, thankfully. It is kind of like bullshit RNG and all that stuff, but it's also an obscure game literally nobody's ever heard of. Like, I tried to see if anyone had streamed the game recently, and of course nobody did, so. Yeah, I mean, I think platformers are pretty good for Twitch and YouTube. Like, RPGs, like, they're very oversaturated, especially like the Persona games. Like, oh my god, every VTuber and their mother plays Persona. It's just like, it's not really something you're gonna find like an audience with just because everybody's playing it. And like all the big streamers play it too, so they're probably gonna watch the big streamers over literally any other small streamer, so. Oh yeah? Yeah, that's fair. I get by with bitching about everything in the game I'm playing. People think I'm saltier than I really am, but no, I'm just criticizing the game design most of the time, but I do understand why they would understand that, because I do get a little tilted with some games, especially Mario Kart, but hey, it's fine most of the time. Oh my. Yeah, it just seems like lately I've been playing a lot of games that have made me crash out, and I'm trying to, you know, play something chill today, because I played like, what did I play? I played the South Park Tower Defense game last week, and it was, that game was so not well balanced, so. But you can't even buy it anymore. It's lost media at this point, so. What do you expect from 2009? I mean, they've had some kind of license deal with Xbox to make 2 South Park games or something, and one of them was a tower defense game, the other one's a platformer, so. Fun stuff. There's a lot of, like, janky-ass, like, Xbox Live Arcade games or PSN games you could probably play on stream, but. You know, you can only really buy the PS3, like, PSN games now, because the 360 Marketplace is gone. Which kind of sucks, but oh wow, I got that clean. Let's go. Got some specs here. God, it feels like I'm just here washing forever. It's fine, surely. Oh yeah, no, that sounds fun. I think I tried playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 on stream one time, but then I realized it had, like, when I went to save my game, it had my real name there. I was like, uh-oh. So I had to go back and edit out of the VOD, but, you know. I since changed my PC's, like, name to, like, one of my aliases and not, like, my real name, so. Thankfully, that won't be an issue next time, but some of those older games really do have no regard for your anonymity, and it's definitely a good thing to check that out beforehand. So if you have your PC named after yourself, maybe look into that, so. Don't want to, like, accidentally out your name if that's something you care about, but. I definitely don't like doing that, because I have been harassed before by a psychopath, and, yeah, I don't want my name out in public, so. And it freaked me the hell out, because, super crazy person, and, people that don't care about your, you know, personal space will invade it and, ruin your time, so. I got Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 to work. I got it working weird, but I did get it to work, so. I'm sure Roller Coaster Tycoon 3 would probably work, because it's newer, maybe. I know 2. I got 2 to work somehow. I don't remember how I did it, but I did do something to get 2 working. I like 2. 2 was fun. It was like 1 but better, and I like that a lot. It was so much fun. Also had the Six Flags DLC. That was fun. My sister used to be really big into Roller Coaster Tycoon. She had like I think she had like the 2 triple pack or something that came with the Six Flags DLC and a bunch of other stuff. It was really cool. I played a little bit of Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I don't remember it as well, but I think I did like some of the objective challenges because I don't know. Something about it's just a fun vibe. Only made Death Parks. Oh, wow. You know, it's a miracle you didn't like turn out to be a serial killer. My God. I mean, I think everyone did that, to be fair. Like, I had, there was somebody I knew in like in 8th grade who was talking about how he played Zoo Tycoon, and there was a math teacher he didn't like, so he just named the guess after the math teacher and just dropped her in a shark tank or some shit. Yeah, that's true, as far as I know. I don't know. Those games definitely really catered to psychopaths, though. Or just like letting kids vent their frustrations in, you know, totally okay ways, but, you know. Definitely some crazies. I don't think I know a serial killer. Would be odd if I did. But hey. You never know. You could just interact with somebody one time and they could just be responsible for some horrible crimes. I mean, I'd rather not know. I'd rather just stick to people that are, you know, of good standing most of the time. Even if Zero's like basically a war criminal when it comes to Dokapon, but hey. It's fine. We'll get him next time. At least I will. I will do everything in my power to make sure he suffers. Mark my words. Damn, that's crazy. You're literally just like, feeding time for the dinosaurs. Eat the audience so that they don't get away. Ha 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 ha. That is some insane shit. Insane, but respect. Anyway. Man, Roller Coaster Tycoon sounds like it'd be a fun time to go back to. Maybe you should set up another one. I don't remember how I set it up last time. I remember it was a weird game to set up because I had to like use my overlay to like fill out the screen because it wasn't like fully 1080p or something. I don't know. Yeah, that's true. Maybe you're just helping them brainwash ideas for the next Jurassic Park movie or some shit. Didn't they like try and like make some baby dinosaur in the new Jurassic Park movie to like, they were like trying to make it into like the baby Yoda thing. It just, I don't know, made a bunch of plushies and like, oh, you must protect him at all costs. And like, there was a comment I remember reading about that. I was like, yeah, you can't force that. You have to like let it happen naturally. And they're like trying to force the marketing to, hey, you'll love this baby dinosaur. Please protect it. Just to, I don't know, pick off some merchandise or something. But what happened to Jurassic Park, man? It definitely seems like they keep releasing movies and I just never hear anyone talk about them like they care. Which is kind of sad because it used to be a pretty established franchise, but yeah. I think most people don't even bother watching the new ones, honestly. I have only seen like maybe the first 2 or 3. And I don't even remember them because it was such a long time ago, but all I know is they keep releasing more Jurassic Park movies and nobody's like ever talking about them. They just release and they're gone into the void. Kind of like Transformers movies nowadays, actually. Except for Transformers 1. People talked about that one, but it kind of got screwed by the studio or some shit. But like the Michael Bay Transformers keep releasing and I'm like, oh, another one. Great. And they're fighting all sorts of like robot animals, like robot dinosaurs, robot gorillas. I don't know. Some of these franchises, man, should just like go, you know what? Maybe we should end the franchise. Or you know what? Maybe we should reboot the franchise. Like, nah, we're going to keep doing the same shit and you're going to like it until morale improves and ticket sales improve, more importantly. But and then you have the entirety of the MCU and just, man, MCU's been such a disappointment. But hey, they've almost hit like 20 years? Yeah, almost 20. It'll be 20 years in 2028, so. God, that's crazy to think the MCU is going to be that old. Oh my god. I remember when Iron Man came out. That's crazy. People thought, oh my god, a good superhero movie, let's go. I mean, to be fair, people did like Batman Begins, but superhero movies were pretty shit for a long time, and then they finally, you know, released I mean, Spider-Man 2 is good. Everyone loves Spider-Man 2, obviously, but I don't know, they weren't really accepted as like good good adaptations of like comic books until like I guess 2000 with X-Men, but and then they just kept like releasing a lot of comic movies. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. God, every Hulk movie I've ever seen has been terrible. There's only 2 of them, but they've still always been terrible, so. And then poor Hulk can't ever get a movie of his own because he's in licensing hell, so he can only show up in other heroes' movies, and yeah, poor Hulk. Hulk got the short end of the stick, that's for sure. Yeah, it's like just cameo in every other movie. And hope he has some relevance, I guess. Which is weird, because they can make a She-Hulk series, so I think they'd be able to do something with Hulk. Yeah. Yep. Got the, Hulk just has, like, nothing going for him, man. All because, like, well, I thought Fox was the one that owned the license. I don't know. The comic book licensing is so screwed because Marvel's selling the IP, like the movie rights back in the early 2000s. Like, Sony still has Spider-Man because they sold that shit, like, 20 years ago to when they were like almost like or they were super in debt trying to make money. And Sony's like, I'm never letting go of this cash cow. Release a bunch of bad Spider-Man movies before we ever let go of this shit. Which I guess is working for them with like their deal with Marvel, but what can you do? What can you do? Captain America, yeah. Didn't everyone, or at least I seem to remember everyone hating the new Captain America movie, but it could just be because they didn't like the new Captain America yet, but we'll see. Yeah, literally every trailer is like, just showed the Red Hulk fight too. I'm like, yeah, all right. Like, I don't even go to my way to watch previews and stuff, but it was just like plastered all over everywhere. I'm just like, bro, what happened to movies having surprises? They really don't allow you to like figure out anything. You like basically know the entire plot of the movie just from like a single preview. There's some like kept secrets and stuff. Like I think Sonic Adventure 2 or Sonic 3 kept a lot of the, you know, Sonic Adventure 2 stuff like pretty on lock, which I'm very impressed with that. But they did kind of show off the entire like opening sequence, but you know, that's fine. It's like the first 10 minutes of the movie, but definitely kept a lot of the later game stuff pretty hidden. So like so many of these hero movies, man, they just show the entire movie in a trailer. Like, all right, come give us money, please. Oh man. Well, at least if comic book movies and stuff are disappointing, we still have the Sonic movies, so that's great. The Sonic movies have been surprisingly good. The first one was pretty mediocre and safe, but like they had to do that so the franchise didn't bomb. Which, you know, I'm okay with that, even if it had some weird Olive Garden plugging and all that shit. But Sonic 2 and Sonic 3 are so much better, and we love that. I don't even know if I'm ever gonna like really like the Mario franchise though, because like I feel like Mario like Sonic kind of had the issue where they had to play it super safe because they had previously bombed with the original like 1993 movie, and everybody hated that because it was like basically like not even related to Mario. Like Yoshi was a raptor, Bowser was some old bald guy. It was wild. Yeah, that old design was, oh my god. I always remember looking at that, I was like, yeah, nah, this franchise is dead. And then surprisingly, they doubled back, like, pretty quickly. They delayed the movie, like, yeah, we're gonna fix this. If they hadn't done that, they wouldn't have a film franchise, so good on them. Yeah, it wasn't even Mario, just kind of like, I don't know. Mario fan fiction, I guess? It was really bad. I don't remember anything about it. I'm pretty sure, like, I rented it at one point. And even because as a kid, I was like, oh, wow, Mario, they got a movie, let's watch it. And it was really bad. They wore the plumber suits for like one scene in the movie, and it was not great. I'm surprised I guess they just let some Hollywood executive make the movie, and they just didn't ever play the game ever. But it's crazy, man. I'm so sorry. I am so sorry that little Mary had to put up with that nonsense. That is a major tragedy, but is it? I don't even remember it. I think I probably looked into it at one point, but I don't remember anything off the top of my head. But it was really bad. That's all I can remember. And that's part of the reason why we've always had like the video game movie curse, because like for like what, 20 plus years, we had nothing but shit game adaptations. It took a long time to get a good movie adaptation of a game, which like people hated Doom. Resident Evil I think was not too popular. And yeah, I think like Sonic was kind of the start of this like upward trend, I think, but that's crazy. Drunk on set, I mean, yeah. I'm sure that's happened more often than not, but that's still crazy. Couldn't be bothered to try and play out, like, the face of gaming at the time, and even today, because, like, if you don't know who Mario is, you've been living under a rock, because he's literally everywhere, on adverts, you know, on boxes of games, like, on TV even. Like, everywhere. Like, nah, we never heard of this guy. Mario, I have no idea who that is. Crazy shit. Well, at least they could do something cool with the new Mario universe that they've created, but that's insane. Oliver Man in rubber suit. God. Were they all on drugs? Sounds like they were all on drugs. I mean, it was like the 90s, so maybe they're on some kind of illegal drugs, or maybe they were on like drugs that were probably should have been illegal but weren't. So either way, wild shit. Oh my. Definitely sounds interesting, though. I'll have to go give that a look at some point. Check out what's been going on with the Mario movie. Hopefully there was less drugs in the production of the Illumination Mario movie, but you would hope so, but you never know. They probably had a bunch of graphic designers and like animators and stuff like working overtime hours, not paying them enough, and all that good shit. So not fun in the slightest. I do hope the next Mario movie, whether it's Donkey Kong or Yoshi stuff, I just hope it's, I don't know, more innovative instead of like just being the safest shit ever. But they're catering that shit to kids, so really, I'm surprised by that. I mean, if that's good on them if they are being nice to their artists, but I mean, so many of the artists like in that particular area just kind of bounce from company to company to work on projects. So good on them for being better than, I guess, DreamWorks, Disney, and whoever else is in contention these days. But basically, it's just mostly those. But God, I miss hand-drawn movies, honestly. America's basically given up on hand-drawn movies, which sucks because like Disney used to be the goat at that stuff, and well, they said, you know what, we're gonna do 3D everything, and I lost interest in everything they did. So, I mean, as long as they're better than DreamWorks and Disney, that's a very low bar. It's, you know, it's something. So, you know, we'll take what we get. Because I mean, if you can't take that, then you know, things will just be jaded and hate everything. It's like, yeah, it's not good enough. Not good enough. I mean, in a perfect world, we'd have everyone just, you know, being treated like a proper human being, not being forced to crunch time, but billionaire CEO is gonna billionaire, so good. Thank you for the hydrate, Hale. How you doing? Oh, hydrate everyone. All right, double hydrate. Fair enough. If you're listening and you have something to drink, please hydrate. Okay, I double hydrated too, so thank you. Appreciate that. Eat the rich, damn. Thank you for the lurk, Unharm. Hey, need air. Let's play it safe and go 2. 2! Yeah. Somebody should definitely eat the rich, though, because, my god, the rich have too much power. Or at least in America, they have too much power. The fact that CEOs can, like, bypass the laws and shit is just insane to me. It's so crazy. Like, when there was that killing back in December, like, they were, like, treating him like he was, like, the most wanted criminal ever. It's like, he just killed one guy who happened to have a lot of money. And, you know, people that shoot up schools never get that kind of treatment. They just get a slap on the wrist and not a lot done for them. Which is so stupid. Our society, or at least our country, is just so ass backwards, and I hate it. It was water. Oh, I chose correctly. I got you the water. Let's go. No sugar. But yeah, billionaires are definitely screwing up a lot of shit. It's so weird, because, like, once you get to, like, millionaire status, wouldn't you be fine with what you have? But I guess corporate greed's like, nah, we need more money. More for the investors. More for my wallet so I can buy a super mega yacht that costs $6 billion or some shit. It's just, I don't know. I don't think any human should have that much money, because I think at a certain point, when you have that much money, you just become a total power-hungry piece of shit, and just, like, you know, your morals are going to get warped if you have any, and if you don't have any, they're going to get worse, so. And America definitely has a billionaire problem. God, I hope we don't ever devolve into straight-up oligarchy, but you never know. Metrics, tons of power, Sour Patch Kids. I mean, you might get a lot of cavities that way, but as long as you're brushing your teeth like 5 times a day, you should be okay. Yeah, but not telling anybody would be the play. Because I mean, the thing is, like, some lotteries are like straight up announce who won, like your full name and everything. And if they do that, then a bunch of people come back, like old friends, relatives, going, hey, I want to catch up with you, and just start trying to, like, worm their way back in your life so you'll give them money. It's ridiculous. Well, you know, I'm in denial about it, if I'm being honest. Well, it's, I can't even deny it. Yeah, you know what, fair enough. We're basically an oligarchy. I wish we weren't, but, you know, that's where we're at. I mean, all I'm saying is Canada's been looking real nice lately, so I've been thinking about, like, maybe trying to move up there in the next few years, and unless, you know, my country fully implodes. Here's hoping it doesn't and lasts at least that long, but I mean, if it's gonna implode, it'd probably be 2028, maybe? I don't know. Ugh, God. So depressing when I think about the future right now. Man, how do we get here? Well, I mean, I know kind of how we got here, but it's still screwed how we ended up in this, whatever this is. I'm leaving into the sea. You know what? Fair. Or maybe just go hijack a computer. Aren't you like a computer fairy? Just go on the World Wide Web and just, I don't know, cause chaos or something. That would be fun, probably. Yeah, I'm just doing this little by little because this dirt is really on there. Like, holy shit. Yeah, that's true. I mean, would you really think being on the internet's worse than being in our current reality, though? At least with the internet, you can just kind of find some cool places to hang out, but... Plus, I'm sure there's free healthcare on the internet, right? Ha 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 ha. Surely. I'm in denial about that, too. Would you look at that? I'm in denial about a lot of things, to be fair, but... The more I think about reality, the worse it gets. So... I mean, the internet's basically regurgitating the same content over and over again at this point, so... Plus, this is the internet you're using right now, so check and mate. That is how it is. Internet, I mean, I get you, though. The internet's definitely very toxic. I feel like anyone that grows up in the current world, though, with like, how accessible social media and shit is, it's so screwed in the mind. And the fact that, like, the kids now are, like, using AI to do all their homework for them is so much worse. It's because they're never going to have a way to think and learn how to think. Land network in my walls, doubt. Doubt! But yeah, kids are using AI for, like, critical thinking skills, so when they actually get in the real world and have to use it, like, try and get a job and stuff, they're not going to be able to because they lack the ability to problem solve and, I don't know, do anything themselves, but they're too busy playing Fortnite or whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I've never used AI, and I don't really plan to, but... It's funny because a lot of people are, like, employers are talking about how, like, a bunch of, like, people that were trying to get jobs are, like, using AI to, like, touch up their resumes, and apparently it's super obvious when you do it. I haven't done that for mine, but it's definitely not good. That's kind of where we're going. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense to do it for your resume, but the fact people are doing it to, like, do their homework for them is wild. I mean, if the trick existed when I was a kid, maybe I would have done it, but... I mean, I didn't even, like, there were tricks that you could do, like, before AI, so you could find pre-written papers and stuff, like, on some websites, and then... But they had, like, a system where they just, like, make you submit it online and it'd be added to a database, so if I ever saw the copy, then it would, you know, get flagged as plagiarism. But nowadays, it seems like they just they'll just do, like, an AI scanner, and, like, they'll have a percentage and go, oh, yeah, it's this much of an AI, and they'll just, like, make the verdict, oh, you plagiarized, because I'm a teacher and I can't tell human language, so, yeah. An apology, good God. Imagine being that kind of person that can't think of proper, like, remorse or regret and just, like, apologize genuinely, and instead have to go, yeah, AI, please. Wild stuff. Okay. You know, maybe humanity should just go extinct for a bit. You know, just let the cavemen take over again. Just let it all, if anything good's gonna come back from it, just, you know, maybe get rid of all the bad parts of humanity. And then they'll find gold bars and it'll all be over. Billionaire caveman, CEO man will ruin everything, as usual. But hey, that is fun for us, surely. Not really, but what else can we do? I'm massively coping about everything, but hey. Massively cope about a lot of things. Haha! Fun stuff. Anyway. I want out of this oligarchy. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It would be nice if we could even get along with our fellow, you know, denizens of this planet, but... You know, maybe we should need some, like, giant bugs or something to invade us, so we have to all work together to fight the giant bugs, but nah, it won't happen. Everyone's too busy trying to screw each other over, just, like, play their own games, and they're not the fun games, just the, I'm gonna screw you over games, and it sucks. Oh, I'm sure Ireland's cool. I've heard about Ireland. It's definitely on my list of places I want to visit, but... I've heard there's a lot of, like, I guess cursing toward people, but that could just be a stereotype. I don't know. I've read some things like that, but... Cat woke up. Let's go. Cat wants the pets. Pet the kitty. Pet the kitty. Anyway. Oh my god. Why is this dirt so persistent? It just loves doing that shit, I guess. Oh well. I swear to god, somebody just comes in here with like a dirt bomb and just blows this shit up. Are they? Okay. That's cool. Well, as long as I don't say that I'm an American, then I'm gonna be super cooked. I mean, as long as I'm not an American wearing a red hat, I think I should be fine, maybe? I don't know. It's hard to say. I feel like everybody hates Americans after, well, this year, but it's hard to say. I mean, Canadians definitely hate, well, a certain subset of America, but I don't know. It's amazing how, like, we used to have, like, such a bond with our Canadian brothers and stuff, and now it's gone. Yeah, Splatoon definitely lost here. Why do they have black ink in Splatoon, though? I'm pretty sure they're not black or white as colors in Splatoon. Probably for obvious reasons, but, you know. I don't know. I mean, black would just look like oil, though. And we don't talk about white, so. God, there would be so many memes if there was a white color in Splatoon. And all sorts of bad memes. Oh, my God. There was already enough, like, hentai for that game. And, yeah, I don't think we need to add on to it. I think Nintendo knew better. Surprisingly, they knew better. But, you know. Good God. I don't know why Splatoon is such a big game for that Rule 34 stuff, but apparently it is. I mean, it's Japan. I guess it's probably because they're like squids, I think. I don't know. Yeah, for sure. It would be a lot worse. I mean, I think black could still work, honestly, but it'd probably look too much like oil, and there'd probably be like people bitching about oil spills or something, but I don't know. People get mad about the dumbest of things. Like, it's been a thing for a while now. It's always been a thing, but I feel like it's gotten worse, like everything else, so. Man. Was that actually in beta, though? The black and white color schemes for Splatoon? I'm sure it was probably considered at one point. But they probably had to back out. I mean, white, obviously, but black, I don't know. Maybe because black wouldn't go good with any color, like any colored color, but like black and blue, black and red, you know, stuff like that. Which I don't even think there is a proper red color. Probably because they want to imply blood, I guess, but there's like pink and orange, so. Gray was used in testing? Yeah, that makes sense. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, there's a lot of colors they don't actually include in the rotation, though. There's like pink, orange, green, yellow, blue, purple, and probably some shades of those as well, but I didn't really think about it until now. Gray Scrusher and gray goop. Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good idea, honestly. I didn't really think about the red paint, like no red paint there, like, because I thought that would be a, you know, common thing, but I guess I didn't want to imply blood because, like, you know, there's like a lot of Japanese kids playing this game, and, well, they don't want people to think it's Call of Duty or some shit. It's like, wow, this is a bloodbath. Look at all the red there. But there's still pink, and people associate pink with Danganronpa blood, so, you know, there's a subsection there. Yeah. Surely, I mean, some people definitely see pink blood, and they're like, oh, yeah, blood. Danganronpa blood, let's go. Oh, really? Bunnies? Bunnies is a weird one. How is Mario supposed to fit in that, though? So, wait, Nintendo tried to get Mario a gun way before Rabbids? That's crazy. Interesting. I never heard about that, but that is definitely cool to know, so. I like the concept of Splatoon, but I feel like the people that play it are just so cracked at the game, it makes it not fun to play, especially on stream. Mario Safari? What? Was that a Super Nintendo game? Wasn't that... Wait, wasn't that like Yoshi Safari? I'm thinking of a different game, probably. But there was like the Super Scope game on the Super Nintendo, which I think was Yoshi Safari, right? The single player Splatoon? Yeah. The Research Expedition? Yeah, it seems like a fun time. God knows when that's going to release, though, because, you know, it's a lot... Like, Switch 2 doesn't have a lot going for it. Like, the end of this year is what? Legends EA, and that's it? At least I think so. Oh, okay. It was Yoshi Safari. Okay, that makes sense. That was man, Nintendo used to be so crazy with the peripherals on their consoles. Yeah, I know. It's always Zero's fault. I'm never gonna deny you a reason to blame Zero, because I blame him for everything, so. He made a lot of enemies on Dokapon, so yeah, he's definitely getting bullied next time. Or even if you and Akari don't, I'm gonna sure as shit kill him. New Power Glove? Ooh, that could be fun. Yeah, I did that for one stream before, but I didn't really vibe with it too well, so I haven't gone back to it. Maybe I'd try it again for another stream, but The reason I did multiplayer yesterday is because I wanted to see, like, they apparently did an update that was supposed to fix the force intermission crap, but they didn't do that. So if you want to do races online, you're like 95% going to be doing like intermissions. They're not fun to do. They're terrible. I hate them. Yeah, that's true. It is getting, but like the thing is, we all know the Switch 1 version is going to perform like ass because like Scarlet and Violet barely ran the Switch 1. You know, the windmill barely functioned. There were so many bugs. It was a hot mess for a game that released 3 years ago. But crazy shit. Oh man, I don't know. Switch 2 doesn't have a lot going. I mean, the biggest selling point for the Switch 2, at least in America, is that like buy it now or it's gonna be more expensive in a few months because tariffs. So you know, that is where we're at right now. Don't want the price to go up? Buy it now. And then Black Friday will be back to the launch price. Hooray! Oh man, can't be so happy about the dystopia we live in, but I'm exhausted, man. It's only been like 8 months too. I can't believe that they're selling like $30 amiibo because of stupid tariffs, man. Like the freaking Tears of the Kingdom amiibos came out and they're all $30 each. So you have to pay $120 to get all 4 of the amiibos. I'm like, nah. I love the Zelda amiibos, but I'm not paying $30 for freaking amiibo. That is ridiculous. Oh my god. Yes, can we? Oh, we can. Sweet. Okay. I really do hate that though. Like, it's $30 is so much for an amiibo. You could buy the Guardian amiibo for $20 before, and now it's that much. Like, really? I hate it. Why do we have to do this? Why do we gamers have to suffer? I'm trying to see if there's any more spots I can hit. Okay, let's try that. Yes! I wish there was a ladder. I'm pretty sure there wasn't a ladder because the last time I streamed this game, I could not find a ladder. I looked around, there was nothing. So I have to do these painstaking maneuvers where I have to adjust where I'm at and just figure it out. We did 99 of this stupid bitch too. Oh my god. It's all in the top area. Love to see it. Okay, you're clean. Cool. Ugh. Come on, let's just clean everything up there and maybe it'll sort itself out. Or not. Can I jump on your spear thing there? Yes, okay. Man, imagine working in a parkour place. You have to like, or a power wash place and you have to parkour. I totally bungled that sentence. Oh my. My brain's mush. Sleepy. I'm very tired. I'm definitely gonna go to sleep early so that I can enjoy my day to the fullest tomorrow. I can do something. Not a whole lot, but I am also going to be streaming Minecraft for around 6 hours, so that's going to be interesting to say the least. I usually don't do longer streams, but I figure I should probably do another one. I don't do them too often, but I'm going to try and do a 24-hour stream before the end of the year. We shall see. I don't know what I even do for a 24-hour stream, honestly. I did a 12-hour stream last December, and that was kind of fun, but yeah, true. Parkour. Everybody loves to parkour. Anything up there? No. Where's the dirt here? The dirt's all hiding. Or not really, just so many small... Oh, you are a bitch and a half. Okay, thanks for hanging out, Marion. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye. Till next time. Till whenever we figure out Dokapon. God knows when that'll be. Maybe a week or two from now. We shall see, depending on what Zero says, I guess. That shot's been actually kind of dead since the last collab. Probably because Zero doesn't want to piss us off or anything, I'm guessing, but I was so mad and tilted when I played Dokapon Kingdom. Oh my god. That game is like way worse than the warnings ever led up to believe, and yeah, I hate it. I think I hate it more than playing Town of Salem Corner. Like, you do nothing, but it just pisses you off. It's great. Oh, my. Look at all the dirt, man. There's a lot of dirt. Can we clean this pillar? Can you get the dirt off this pillar? Please and thank you. There's so much. There we go. Okay. We're chill. Thank the heavens. Or whatever this, like, aqua deity it is. I don't know what deity we're dealing with here, but there's a lot of just random giant god statues in Muckington, I think is the name of this city. The fictional city we're in, but yeah, oh yeah. I mean, after I finished that game, like, what, a week and a half, 2 weeks ago or something, I didn't want to talk to Zero at all. I was like, yeah, no, this guy sucks. I hate him. Because he, like, literally started the game. I fought him just because I was like, haha, this will be fun. And then he just took my shield. I wanted him dead. And after 5.5 hours of playing, which is a terrible thing to play for 5.5 hours, I didn't even want to play the game again. So it was also, like, super late in the evening. Like, I think we finished playing around midnight my time. And I was like, yeah, no, that was a terrible idea. Worst idea ever, in fact. But we kept playing, and shocker, nobody was happy by the end of it. So. And now I have to get back into the grind set of killing Zero, so we'll eventually figure that out, hopefully. Or I'll hire a robo-assassin to take him down, because he deserves it. He is a right shitbag, and he must die in Dokapon Kingdom. That I mean, he probably threw him my shield already, but I will take something of equal value from him, probably. He took my beginning shield that I got from an item space, and I was so happy, and then he's like, no, you will not have fun, and then that was that. No fun was had, except for when I did the gamble cave. I did gamble for a bit, and that was pretty cool, but... And then I got forced out because a monster killed me when I was between spaces, so... It was really, really tragic all around, and, yeah, it did not go well. Alright. Can we get some more... Oh my, there's a lot of shit over here. I should probably clean up... Let's clean up the wall first. I'm definitely all over the place with my priorities right now, but I'm trying to do something to get things done. Ladder would be super, super sweet, but we don't seem to have access to anything like that right now, so... Oh boy, oh boy. We are having a fun time. I mean, it is a nice chill time. Usually playing PowerWash is not too... It's not too taxing or anything. It's just kind of whatever. I don't care what I'm doing. I'm just doing things. If somebody were to backseat me in PowerWash, that'd be a new one, honestly. Like how would you, I mean, some people go, oh, you could do this, you could buy this nozzle, you can use the soap, idiot, ha ha ha, or some shit. I don't know. Some people are pretty bad about backseating. Thankfully, no one's really backseating me too hard yet. If it gets to the point where I'm like, dude, I know what I'm playing. I know how to play this game. Chill the hell out. I probably should have a rule about, like, heavy backseating, because some people that are like not anyone's regular here, but some people that will come in here and start telling me everything about the game. It's even as a game that I know well. I'm just like, yeah, nah, I know what I'm doing, please and thank you. I do play a lot of games for the first time on stream, so like stuff like Bloodborne is helpful, but oh my god, I've heard nothing but terrible things about that game. Yeah, Pico Park, man. I'm not trying to speedrun crashing out, but people seem to like it when I do crash out, so... I played, like, 3 games last week that made me crash out, and so... Should probably play chill games for a bit so that my sanity is not completely deprived. Alright, you redeemed it. Hey Ace, how you doing, man? Hope you had a good day so far. How you doing? I'm just washing shit. Oh my god, are you for real? Bro. This sucks. Hate this. I am gonna have to go back up there and clean that, huh? Alright then. No, thank you. I'm not trying to crash out. I would play a mod if I could shoot Moosh with a gun. Yeah, I don't know. I've heard like it's a teamwork game, but it never seems to be about teamwork. It seems to be about screwing over your, I don't know, playmates or whoever's playing with you. So I should probably go up top and get the rest of this done. Yeah, Moosh is like super obscure. Literally nobody knows who Moosh is outside of like Zelda fans, and even not all Zelda fans. There's a lot of Zelda fans I've never even heard of Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, because it was before the Switch, and that's kind of where we're at right now. So, I mean, you can play it on the Switch if you have the. I think you have to have a $50 sub. I don't remember, or is that only for Game Boy Advance and Nintendo 64 games? I love Oracle of Ages though. Even if it does have Moosh. If you're smart, you'll just get the Dimitri flute and just never deal with Moosh. And then you'll have a much better play experience. It's great. Okay. Right. Alright, this seems okay. Can we... Oh, that's clean. Awesome. Where is the other thing we're aiming for? Oh, there's some stuff over there. Okay. There's some stuff over there. Okay. That's clean. Awesome. Can't duck anymore. I can kind of slide down the statue a bit. Kind of. Oh, that's clean. Paste. Hold on. Let me clean over here. Clean! Please clean! Oh my. I cannot see at all. I'm trying to like lie down the statue and clean. It's just not working. I mean, it is working, but it's also kind of, I'm falling off the statue, so. There are so many particles over there. I can't even see. I can't see where I'm aiming. I'm just shooting water and hoping it hits something realistically, but. Is this what power washers do? They just kind of parkour and just try and like set up a shot or something? Waiting. Gotcha, man. I figured, but you never know. You could have a super extraordinary day that's different than every other day, or maybe something exciting happened, or maybe you have a good favorite meal coming in or something. Which I guess you'd normally say something if you did. Artery clogging burger seemed to be your favorite, but oh man. Yeah, I've been missing a lot of my. This is like level, I don't know, 50 or some shit. Probably not that high, but let's say level 29, 30 or something. It's still a lot to do. We're at the 99% mark, and this is where like the game starts taking half an hour to find like 1% of the damn level. It sucks. Feels like my sensitivity is not good for this. Oh, hold on. Entrance wall, atrium, pillar. Okay. Oh my god, really? Well, there's a lot of dirt. Okay. Entrance wall, there's a little few specks of dirt. Can we please aim? There's a little bit of dirt. Oh, there's some dirt here. Kind of. Oh, is this one? Oh, it is one. Huh. Come on. They really like doing this dirt bullshit, huh? Ugh. Please, don't kill me. Ah, that's fair. That's fair. Gonna throw this over here. Not that way. This way. Okay, we'll place this like right here. Hopefully this helps me in some capacity. But I'm not seeing... Oh, there's actually... I do see some dirt there. Hold on. Still not enough to clean that? Oh, there we go. That side's done. Awesome. What am I missing on this? Oh, there's like a little bit of dirt up here. That's not enough to flag the thing, though, right? What is this? Oh my god, game. Oh, really? Yeah, that's fair. I mean, at least USB cables aren't too expensive most of the time. I mean, getting a good one's always, especially through Amazon, like, oh my god. I had to buy so many USB cables through Amazon until I found some good ones, so. Hopefully you'll be able to get one. And yeah. Ugh. No. I'm so glad I don't have to buy USB cables anymore, because for like a few months I had to just keep buying them, like buy some like random brand on Amazon, hope it was not a shitty one, and boy oh boy, I got a lot of shitty ones. Now I finally have like a good reliable set of like 5 cables I can use. And I'm so happy for that. Where is this last little bit? Oh my god. That's not it. I'm looking with the color thing and I'm not seeing anything. This is ridiculous. So it is somewhere in here then, yeah? Oh, it's right there. Okay. That is such a small, minuscule, nothing area. Oh my. Yeah, that's definitely fair. That's why when I play games on PC, I use my wired Xbox 360 controller, because it's 1,000 times better quality than anything Microsoft puts out now. And the old Xbox controllers, they're durable bastards, but now the new Xbox... Like, I literally opened up my Series X controller that came with my limited edition Series X, and over the trigger they have, like, some, like, cheap little piece of foam that, like, that's the reason my controller had the sticky trigger for so long. Because, like, the foam wears out or gets misplaced, and then it just, like, it takes longer for the trigger to come back up, and it's kept getting stuck as a result. It sucks. I don't know what happened with their build quality, but they definitely went down the shitter. I don't know if Sony had that same issue. Probably not, because I mean, I don't play my PlayStation enough like I do with Xbox, but the new Xbox, like, the Xbox One and later controllers are so ass, and I hate them. Oh yeah, I did get the Hyperkin 360 controller. I'm going to use that on Series X. Hopefully that's a good one. I paid, or it's like about $50 to get one of those, but Hopefully it's better than the current Xbox controllers because they are really, really bad and I hate them. Is this? Okay, this is kind of annoying me. Entrance wall. Entrance wall. Okay, that's where it's... Wait, this side? No. It's entrance pediment. Where is this shit? Come on. This is ridiculous. I've never had stick drift. It's usually the triggers or the bumpers that go down on me. Like, that's usually the... Like, the stick drift is pretty... I mean, I think I can fix that relatively easily, but... I don't know. The 360 controllers are just way better. I don't know what they did with the new controllers. They're just so bad. See anything here? I feel like I'm going crazy. I feel like I'm actually going insane trying to figure out what's wrong. Like, where's Waldo? Oh, what? That was like literally one little speck in the... Oh my... Okay, game. Y'all are screwing with me, and you know it. Unbelievable. Anyway. Oh, yeah. Okay, fair. Phew, that sounds pretty cool. Glad you won't have to deal with stick drift anymore, because, holy, it's, definitely an issue. Pyramid with the pyramid's golden. What is it? Pyramid scrolls? There's scrolls outside the pyramid? Rear octopus wall niche. There's nothing on the octopus, I guess. Where are the pyramid scrolls? Oh, up top. Pyramid scroll. Wait, that's a scroll? What's that a scroll? Oh, here we go. Okay. Guess we're queening. Come on. Go up there. That'll do it. Right, hold on. Got the extension then. Still be gone. Let's see, yeah. Definitely would need a... I mean, you could buy a USB extender on, like, Amazon, too. Like, that just gives you a little bit more connecting room, but... It sounds like you need a charging cable to make it charge, but... I mean, maybe it's compatible? I think I'm just kind of spitballing, but... We need, palace... No. Palace pyramid walls. Palace pyramid walls. So probably inside, then? I'm guessing. Gallery. Palace archway. So probably down here, then, yeah? Atrium wall. Where's the palace pyramid walls then? Wire. Oh, wired. Oh, so you just need an extender then. You would just need an extender, yeah? Or like a USB extender, like a USB-C extender, specific. Or no, USB-A extender. I'm assuming USB-A because that's like the standard USB for like anything that isn't specialized, you know, for speed and charging and stuff. But we're probably talking about the same thing. I mean the extender, but if you're getting a 10-foot cable, then yeah, it's basically the same thing that I'm talking about. But Palace Pyramid Wall. Wait, Palace Pyramid Wall. What do you mean? Are these different sections here? I don't know if this is the same thing or not. It said 13 to 14, so probably not. I'm trying to see if any of these are missing a thing here, but I'm not seeing anything thus far. That's still nothing. Nothing! Hooray! I love that for me. Okay, let's try again. Let's try again. Oh, lovely day. Nothing is glowing. What are you counting as? It's like nothing's flashing, flickering. Oh, wait, right here. Oh, it's just this side. Oh, that'll do it. This is like very hard to see anything. There we go. Okay, I'm hoping the Hyperkin like 360 replica controller is going to be good for Series X, because I'm sick and tired of buying controllers for that console, because it sucks. Like, the controllers are just so shittily made, and I hate it. I don't know what Microsoft did, but they definitely fumbled some quality to get all these stupid controllers out. They used to be built really well on the Xbox and the Xbox 360, but after one, it just became... They stopped caring. Or somebody stopped caring. Maybe they weren't paying the factory workers enough or something. I don't know. Where are we looking? Up here. There we go. Okay. Should be all that. We're still not on the final 3 yet? That's crazy. I'll look around. Hopefully we'll find something here. Something? Give me. Give me. Give me. I'm not seeing any of this shit on here. I recommend games. Wireless supported by Xbox themselves. I mean, yeah. I mean, if it doesn't, even if it doesn't work well, I still kind of touched up my main controller for now, and the trigger works a lot better than it did. Because like I was playing like shit on Xbox, like Ninja Gaiden and Tony Hawk, and the trigger would always get stuck, and I couldn't like do anything with it, and it really screwed me over most of the time. So, where is this? I don't see that. Gallery more. Wait, is it mural wall? Mural wall. Okay, so it's not the mural itself. Oh, it's right here. Where is? Oh, it's up top. Okay. There we go. Hey. Atrium. Pyramidion gem. Where's the Pyramidion gem? Up top. Gem. Let's go clean the gem. Should be this shit on the top, yeah? Alright, but how am I supposed to get up here? Do I want to use parkour up here? That's the pedestal. Where's the gem? I don't see the Pyramidion gem. You know what? Maybe it's down the slope or something. One could only hope or imagine, but, you know. I don't see anything here that speaks to me. Oh, atrium. Hold on, I saw an atrium. Atrium. I don't see anything. I saw something, goddammit. Ceiling over there. Okay. Some stuff up there, kind of. Ugh. What'd you get? 3571. Not a bad year. Alright, can we please hit this? Atrium ceiling wall. Do I have to like go up top and do this? Probably. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back up top and do this again, aren't we? Awesome. Alcove ceilings. That's gonna be the one where you're just like, nah, I'm done. I'm done! I got what I wanted, I leave, ha ha ha. That type of thing. Alright, can we please snipe this stupid thing that I'm aiming for? Can't hit it from here. When you get like on the statue again? I might get on the statue, unironically. Atrium ceiling wall, alcove seal. Oh, here we go, alcove. Okay, ooh, that's a lot. Yeah, let's clean that. Nah, just party. Ah, okay. I mean, don't you usually party though, especially when it comes to me suffering or some variety? Where the hell is the Pyramidion gem? I have no earthly clue about that. Pyramidion gem. Oh. Oh, is it that? No. Where's the Pyramidion gem? What the shit? I'm sure Japan will create like a NECA array or some shit. Or maybe they'll just make a bunch of cats into cat girls because, you know, Japan's eternally horny and weird. So, yeah. That would probably be what they would accomplish. Or some, you know, crazy scientist type would accomplish. I don't know. Hard to say which will come to pass first, but, you know. Assuming Japan does something about its birth rate problem, because they are, like, really not doing great on that one. I mean, other parts of the world are having declines now, too, but Japan's had consistent declines for, like, a while. Like, they used to be at 130 million. I think they're at 120 million now. that, please. Can I? Pyramidion pedestal. Where's the gem? This Crash Bandicoot all over again. I gotta find some stupid gems I don't care about. Figurehead. No. No dice. Lovely day. Alright, well. Can we see any more dirt? More dirt! More dirt! I don't see any more dirt, actually. Ugh. Get on the backpack. Statue backpack. Why does the statue have a backpack? I have so many questions. Oh. Are they want me to aim? Really? Nothing. Oh, I can't aim because I'm near the stupid hand thing. Bro, this is such a pain in the ass. Ceiling wall. That side too? Really? This is all one big piece. Oh my god. This really sucks. I hate it. Okay. God damn, dude. I feel like I'm just crap shooting here and it's just not doing anything for me. Keep on aiming, keep on aiming. Water. Oh my god. Wait, is it over there maybe? Like the specks of dirt are so minimal and non-existent. Like what do they want me to do here? And there's no step stool or no ladder, so this is like way worse than the other levels. God damn. There's this thing here, and that's too big to go inside the building, as far as I know. You could move the statue out, it'd be a lot easier, but... Where the hell is the Pyramidion gem, though? Shell feature. Wait. That's probably the thing that I'm watching in there that I aimed at. Yeah. Ceiling wall. Where's the Pyramidion gem, though? Pyramidion gem! Palace figurehead, palace archway, palace pyramid. Anything? Rear octopus wall? No. Pyramidion gem? Are you for real, game? Pyramidion gem. Pyramidion. So this is the Pyramidion section, then. But I don't know where this mythical gem might be located. Given this whole entire area is super duper clean. The pedestal was going to be the gem, but it's not. Am I crazy? I don't see anything resembling a gem up here. Pyramidion. I mean, I thought it was going to be like a gemstone like that or Crash Bandicoot, but I'm not seeing any such anything, really. Pyramidion scroll. It's not a scroll, by the way. Pyramidion edge. Pedestal. I'm so lost as where this gem is. It's all clean. Pyramidion gem. Maybe I should do the other one first, even though it's a bigger pain in the ass to do, but like, I don't know what to do with the Pyramidion right now. Definitely seems like a loss at the moment. With all the galleries, so like the Pyramidion's the upper level, obviously, so like... Okay. Come on. Get clean already! Oh my god. Like, the only thing I can imagine is there's dirt on top of this stupid thing here. Maybe I should... like the one I was using before, but it doesn't seem to be like it's doing enough. God damn, dude. Could be behind the pillars when I'm doing this, though. I cannot aim over there because of this shit. I swear to God, it feels like I'm hunting particles of dirt, like subatomic, even. Please show yourself to me. Like, the fact there's no ladder or step stool is just like, I have no idea. Shadow the Hedgehog. We haven't had one of the... Oh my God, we did it. Let's go. We haven't had a Shadow the Hedgehog reference in a while, so I mean, fair point. We used to make one of those like every stream. Oh, now it's here? What the... You have to clean the entire pyramid for this shit to show up? That's not fair. That is legitimately not fair. Alright, well, fair enough, I guess. Are we experiencing Armageddon? Hold on. Armageddon? What are you doing? You bombing into the volcano, or... just hanging out watching me clean the gym? How is this gym dirty if it spawned out of nothingness? It seems like a flaw in your design there, but sure, I guess. Jeez, that's crazy. I was looking for this damn gym and I couldn't find it. Unbelievable. Yeah, it's fine. It could be, yeah, but... You think that if it was teleporting in, they wouldn't bring the dirt on the crystal, though. They always have them be, like, shiny when their first appearance, and this one's just, like, covered in a bunch of this random dirt from Muckington. Seems like a very critical flaw in the system here, but... Oh my God. Oh wait, that was career mode? We're done with career mode now? Oh my God. Oh my God. The gym is absorbing the volcano. Oh my God, the UFO killed the jet. Look at all the things I've cleaned coming back to... Okay. This game is weird. It's supposed to be just a normal game about washing, but there's some weird plot going on, so I guess I finally finished the main campaign, though. After I almost had it done the last time, but I, you know, had to in-stream after playing for 4 hours or some shit, so... Okay, let me do this. Okay, we're gonna watch the cleanup. Hey, I did some of this last time, but now we came back to do it. Look at all the drawings I did on the side there. Oh my God, how funny. Ha ha ha. And the gym just randomly showed up. Look at all the time of me just being in the inside. And the gym was automatically clean. Sure, that's exactly how it happened, game, but yeah. Okay, well that's fun. Okay. We finished the game. We beat it! Oh my God, the credits! The credits of PowerWash SImulator. I never thought I'd see this shit. We beat the game. Oh my God, I remember, I did that level last year, man. It was like last August. And I did the bike. They're playing music too, that's kind of awkward, but hey, it's fine. Oh my God, the park? Is this all my progress, or is this like a generic progress? That's what I want to know. If they just save all the videos to the very end, that'd be pretty cool. It looks like something I could have done, but... Oh, there's me washing the golf cart. Man. They're playing some music that I hope is not copyright. Remember the shoe? The house shoe in the middle of nowhere? Oh my God, that skate park. That was a real pain in the ass. I mean, I guess comparatively it's not a pain in the ass compared to what I've been doing since then, but... Hey, let's go. Ba, 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 ba. It only took me 50 hours to beat this game. I mean, beat's pretty relative, but... Alright, oh my God, that house. I think this is actually the footage of me beating the levels. It looks like it is, but... Yeah, it looks like the way I did it, so... I remember some of these. Apparently, once you beat the level I just beat it, there's a credit sequence, so... But there's like a shit ton of DLC, so this game's never truly over, so if I want to, like, you know, pay up, I can play more levels and stuff. There's some free DLC too, but... But yeah, I beat the last level, apparently, and sent a gem into a volcano, and then a UFO came to shoot down a jet or something. It was weird. Very weird stuff, but... Ba-ba-ba. There's an RV. Let's go. There's a helicopter. Yeah, the helicopter. I remember that level. What a nice little trip down memory lane this is. And we cleaned the mayor's office where they're like, yeah, you don't get to come inside because you suck. Open the gate, you stingy bitch. Oh yeah, and then I realized I could turn off the thing like midway and I avoided an achievement for myself. Ah, good times. Yeah, or is there? Okay. I know there was a free level I started playing last time, or the time of, like, 2 streams ago, I guess, for this game, which was probably months ago at this point, but like I was cleaning a satellite dish or something. I don't know if that was like that might have been part of the DLC. Oh my god, that level. We have to clean an entire like subway or some shit. Clean the slide. Oh man. The credits, the jets. Hooray! Guess we'll see. There's a Final Fantasy VII DLC in this game? I know there's like a Shrek DLC, Wallace and Gromit DLC, and some other stuff. SpongeBob DLC. There's a lot of shit. I like how someone asked the development team if they could... It's free? Really? Midgar? Really? Huh. I wonder if I should... I mean, is Midgar... I mean, Midgar's not going to be easy to clean. Probably not, right? Probably not. Oh, there's the alien guy. Or the god deity thing? I don't know. When did Midgar add DLC? Like, I checked the DLC a while ago. It must be a relatively new thing, I feel like. But I feel like if it was a thing, I would have seen it in the Steam updates thing, but... That's crazy. Oh yeah, the UFO that we cleaned. And then it ran away, became our friend or something. The pyramid, we just cleaned that. Hooray! Really, 2 years ago? Alright, fair enough. It was not being advertised. Oh wow. Look at all the photos. And we retire. Lost cat. Hello, kitty. Oh, did it? I feel like it did, yeah. Look at them just like messaging me. Stop blowing up my phone! Thanks, PowerWash SImulator. Your future is clear. Are they thinking themselves? That's kind of a hell of a move there. You saw my doodles? Yeah, that's what I thought. It looked like my work, but... Thanks for washing! Ha ha ha! Yeah, I know what you mean, I know what you mean. I saw him on the first go-around, but I trust him. Let's see. Bonus, let me see. Steam store page. I think I'll have to do this real quick. Yeah, let's see. I can do this without that showing up on stream, thankfully. Midgar DLC, where is that? There's a whole set of like free there's a lot of free, oh my god, a lot of free DLC for this game. Alice Adventure Special, Warhammer, Santa's Workshop, Back to the Future. God, there's so much. Tomb Raider. Oh my. Where is... I don't see the... I do not see this on here. Midgar. Can I, like, control F this? Oh, I can. Midgar. Okay, there we go. Highlight. Oh, there's a Midgar. Okay. So... oh, it's already in my late library, so maybe I have it. Maybe I have it. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Or wouldn't it be here? On jobs. No. I started cleaning something? I don't know what I started cleaning. Is it not? It might not be installed. I just started this one. I'll probably do that one next. Guess I'd have to check the Steam page, make sure my DLC is installed. I haven't installed some of these. Like, seems to be the case. Hold on. I don't have Steam open. Of course I don't have Steam open. Why would I have Steam open while I'm streaming? I think I mean, I did have Steam open before, but I closed it because I'm just like, too many tabs. Get rid of them. And that's kind of where I'm at. Okay, you're gonna show me the Steam now. Okay. DLC. I'm pretty sure, or I should have the Midgar, but... So you said above Tomb Raider. Oh, okay. Oh, I do have to add it to my library, I guess. Okay. I don't know if I'm gonna do that one today. Maybe another time, but... Are you downloading? Hopefully. I don't know if it is. Alright, stop showing me a broadcast. I don't need that Steam. That's like the worst feature ever. I don't think I can do this right now. It's not gonna let me, I don't think. It's being pissy about everything. So, you know what? We're gonna finish up the stupid dish I started last time. And maybe do another job after that, so. Those are a few jobs I have available to me, so. Resume. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, maybe it doesn't let you download DLCs while you're running a game or something, but we'll figure that out for next time. And I will do the, do that or some other fun DLCs, because, you know, we have time to play. I mean, I don't play this game all that often, but when I do, I just want to chill out and have fun, so. So I started this one like two streams ago, which is probably back in like May, June, something like that. It's been a hot minute, so. We'll just go back and start from the beginning. I think I cleaned the top of the dish or something already, so. I usually finish every job on stream, but these last few I've been just kind of picking jobs that are super time consuming, and it's not possible to do that, so. Alright, well anyway. Let's finish cleaning up. Here's hoping. Guess we're gonna have time for like some smaller jobs today, because I don't think I can do another big job anyway. Because the big jobs take usually 3 to 4 hours, me being by myself and stuff, so yeah, we can't really do that right now. I mean, I could, but I don't really want to do that. I mean, I'm doing a long stream tomorrow, so I probably shouldn't do that today. Otherwise, I'm gonna kill my voice, and it's gonna be super gone and super dead. So, oh lordy, so much dirt. At least the dirt's not like invisible like it was in that last level. They were being real crafty. If it's the last level, it makes sense, but they were definitely hiding that shit. Like, 99.9% clean, but best of luck finding that one particle, I guess. Oh, man. Anyway. Well, we beat the game, though. That's pretty cool. I didn't expect to do that. I didn't know there was an end to this game or, like, a proper credit sequence. I was very surprised to see that, so. So there's, like, SpongeBob, Wallace and Gromit, Alice in Wonderland, apparently Midgard DLC, apparently Tomb Raider DLC. I guess I didn't look at all the free DLC for this game, which I probably should have, but I'm clearly not somebody who prepares for my streams like that, so. I mean, to be fair, I have all the campaign to play through first and foremost, so. You know, I think it's okay for me to not prioritize that while I'm focusing on the main game. Hopefully. It's fine. It's fine. At least that's what I'm telling myself, but. Boy, oh boy. A lot of dirt here, and, well, I mean, it's kind of the point of the game. Just dirt everywhere. Very improbable dirt that just somehow ends up there. That's never going to happen, because Nintendo would have a lawyer on their ass before they could even think about it. It's a pretty well-known thing to never mess with Nintendo's IPs, because they are super, super litigious and go straight for the lawsuits, because they don't mess around. Which, you know, wish they would chill out, but God forbid fans make fan games or fan art of characters they like, and like, no, you'll never have that. Nintendo is like, God. If Nintendo didn't outright ban Yakuza ties, I would think they would have Yakuza ties with how they act, I swear to God. Like straight mob shit. The fact the story, I think I've talked about this before, but the story that sticks out the most to me is like, there's some guy trying to host like a Pokemon tournament or something. He used a Pokemon in the promo for it, and had a sign-up fee to pay for the prizes, and they like fined him like $5,000 to pay it off because of he's using like this Tepig or something in the flyer he was giving out. It was like a local tournament too. Nintendo was like going out of their way to like punish people that like their shit. Just like, that's so insane. Like Nintendo, there was something I saw about Nintendo having, there was like a Japanese fundraiser or something, and they had like, it was like games done quick, but they had some Nintendo games in there, and Nintendo like apparently shut it down because like, oh yeah, you can't use our games. So insane, man. Nintendo is like, they make great games, but they're actually kind of a shitty company when it comes to everything else. I get wanting to protect your IP and your brand and stuff, but like, y'all don't need to go after people that are like hosting a tournament in a nothing town where there's nothing else to do and they want to enjoy their love of the game. It's just, I don't know. The way they go after mods and shit is just insane to me. Like, if without like all the mods that I played for Zelda, like what would I do with Zelda? Just replay the same old games over and over again? I could do that, but like it wouldn't be as fun after playing Twilight Princess or Wind Waker for the 20th time on stream. Is that Magic? Is that Magic you're talking about? I think I remember seeing something about like one of those card games being like very, very aggressive with their IP or some shit like that. I don't remember Or is it D&D? Might be D&D. You'll have to correct me because I think it's one of those two. I forgot which one it is because I'm, well, tired and I don't remember that. Magic and, oh, it's both of them. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've heard horror stories about them. Like, wasn't there something recently where they're going to charge like $20 or some shit for like a rule book or something? Or the right to play the game? It was something really dumb and people were like, yeah, nah, screw that shit. Both of them? Yeah, I mean, that tracks, honestly. So I was right on both of them. So somehow I must have learned that at some point and forgot about it, but I don't play either of them, so I kind of, you know, have no reason to keep that in my memory banks, but I do have pretty good memory most of the time, so most of the time. My short-term memory is usually not very good, but my long-term memory is a lot better. I mean, I remember things pretty well short-term, but like I sometimes forget things a lot easier than I would long-term, so it's weird, but it still helps me function, so it's fine. I don't remember what it was, but there was something about D&D that they were like about to like charge a massive fee for the game, and people were like really mad because there was like a bunch of free assets online. You could play the game for free or something, or like you could download them. I don't know. It was really stupid, but they were like trying to monetize D&D or something. It was really, really bad. Oh yeah, okay, that's what it was. Yeah. Because I think I remember, like, my friend played D&D on stream, like, it was, like, when I first met her, like, a year and a half ago or something, and they're using some, like, free online tool that was made by a fan, and it was pretty good. Like, it had a lot of options and stuff, and they could modify the board on the fly. It was, like, really, really interesting and intuitive, especially for streaming, but that's crazy. They tried to charge $20 for, like, a virtual tabletop. That's wild. I mean, D&D's been around long enough to where, like, you know, fans have gotten their shit together to make things more streamlined for their fellow fans, but isn't it the worst whenever, like, an IP you love is controlled by a company that's shit? Probably a bunch of corpos in suits that never played the game. Like, all right, how can we make more money? How can we make these, stupid meat sponges give us some money? Ha ha ha. Sucks. As much as I like Xbox, Microsoft's been kind of, you know, definitely finding ways to screw over the consumer. Like, you know, they definitely kickstarted the entire paid online gaming thing, which, you know, has plagued us to this very day. Or at least paid console online gaming. You can play on Steam for free. But, you know, now we gotta pay for Xbox Live, PSN, or Nintendo Online because even Nintendo decided to jump on that bandwagon despite their service being the worst one of the three. It is $20 for the base one, but I still don't think their service is worth $50 because of how shit it runs, but man, if only they could make it to where you could play Nintendo 64 games online and not have it lag like you're downloading the entire internet or something. It's hard to keep the Nintendo 64 games synced up, huh, Nintendo? Nintendo be crazy with what they're asking. You know, the shitty thing is, like, I've been kind of pivoting more towards Steam in recent years, and I'm probably not gonna resub my Game Pass, like, sub that I have for 3 years because I got a discounted rate like 3 years ago, and they nerfed the rate and they, you know, raised the price and a bunch of other stuff. And like, if I would ever go back and play consoles, like especially Xbox Live, I have to like pay up to play again. Versus like, you know, playing on Steam, I could just not pay and be fine. So, you know, it's gonna suck, but I think I'm just probably gonna bite the bullet and just, you know, get used to that or pay whenever I want to play, I guess. But I mean, Ace, you remember when I played, or I played twice on stream. Played Mario Party 1 and 2 last August, and then we played Mario Party 3 in November. And boy, oh boy, every time we played it, it was a laggy, shitty experience. Like, Nintendo, what are you doing with your games? It's just like, y'all can't even make it fun. And God forbid when they finally add the GameCube Mario Party, it's probably gonna run like shit there too, but they're probably gonna add it conveniently after my sub to Nintendo Switch Online expansion is over, but, you know. It's fine, you can kind of play those on Dolphin, so it's not the biggest of issues, so yeah. Yeah, boy oh boy. Yeah, lovely time. We still didn't clean the bottom half of that. Oh god, we still gotta do that. I need the extension. The extension! Yeah, sure does. Would be nice if Nintendo would, I don't know, add some games to that damn service, because I think they've only have like 4 games on there right now. They have Mario Soccer, Wind Waker, not even the Wii U one, the GameCube Wind Waker, Luigi's Mansion, and like F-Zero GX or whatever. It's a very sad list for 2 months in. They want you to pay $50 extra for that, by the way. I don't really... The GameCube ones don't appeal to me until they release something I can't emulate on Dolphin, which is basically just 4 short adventures. If they would release that with online play, I would buy it in a heartbeat. And the fact that the sad part is I can't actually properly own it. I have to, like, you know... I'd have to play it and, yeah, pay the fee, which, again, sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. But to be fair, they would actually deserve the money for that, because that would be a technical feat to get that to work, because trying to emulate that shit through Dolphin is like, oh my god, it's like they want you to jump through the biggest of hoops to get that working. Because you have to have a Game Boy emulator connected to Dolphin to be your controller, then you have to connect that shit to 3 other people. Best of luck. It's such a mess. And it's like a 2D Zelda game, like on the GameCube that released in like 2004. It's crazy. What were they thinking? That game is like the one I want to play on stream so bad with like people I know. It'd be such a fun time. But, you know, it's dependent on people owning a Switch too as well, which again is probably not gonna... It's gonna take a while for other like streamers and VTubers to like get into the Switch 2 ecosystem. And even then, convincing them to pay $50 a year for Nintendo Switch Online expansion is a huge sell, just to play one stupid game. I don't know. Nintendo, do better, please. I'm begging you. Nintendo's in a weird spot, because their console's selling well, but they're also trying not to raise the price of the Switch 2 with all the bullshit going on in America right now, but they're probably going to have to eventually. They might be taking the hits until they get to 2026, and then they'll just say, yeah, screw it, it's more money now. Which is part of the reason that I'm okay with having gotten a launch edition Switch too, because I have a distinct feeling it's going to be like more than $500 next year. Because, I mean, if they're willing to raise the price of like the Switch Lite and the OLED Switch and the OG Switch, I don't think the Switch 2 is going to be immune to that too. They're eating the cost for the time being, but eventually they're going to raise the price, and yeah. It's gonna make it even harder for more people to get into the ecosystem, so yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff. Oh, lordy. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Where are we at? Is there a... Oh, yeah, I was about to ask if there's one of these things. All right. Oh, look, it's the Breaking Bad van. They're cooking meth over there. Would you look at that? And we don't care, because they're paying us good money to clean this satellite dish or something. That does actually kind of look like the Breaking Bad van, ironically. Oh, my. Maybe we peek in the window, we could see them cooking the meth there. Yeah, that'll be fun. Oh, my. Ba, 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 ba. Man, whose idea was it to make me clean this entire satellite dish? Because that is some psycho behavior. Why would you just go, oh yeah, clean this please, clean it. Oh man. Crazy. Bum 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 bum. Yeah. Man, this is gonna take a while actually. This might take another hour. Maybe. Oh, the door's coming off pretty easily. It's just like I'm gonna have to reposition this stupid thing and... Yeah, just move on. Move around. Which could take a bit of time, but... I also can do that. The ladder's still not clear. Not yet! Jesse, need to clean the satellite. It doesn't have the same ring to it as Jesse, we need to cook. I definitely feel like, I mean, I thought Breaking Bad was pretty good for what it was, but I definitely feel like it's one of the shows that's extremely overhyped, but I think a lot of shows are overhyped. They're like, oh my god, it's the best thing ever made, I love it. There were definitely a lot, like, if you watch it from the beginning, there's definitely a lot of plot threads that go nowhere, because they had no idea what they were doing. They had, like, a lot of weird decisions, too. It was, like, season 2 or 3, they just started doing, like, these weird intros that didn't really tie into much. Oh yeah, we're just gonna have these characters doing weird shit, and you just have to figure out what it's about. It's like, good luck! It's like, it's so weird. I don't know. I understand, it's like, a lot of things they did were good for the show, but it still had some weird decisions, and a lot of plot threads that literally went nowhere, just, I don't know. They really did a good job making every character suck, though. Like, every character in that show, I'm like, my god, you're insufferable. I would hate to meet someone like you in real life. Like, literally every character. Like, Walt's entire family, Walt himself. Like, oh my god. I think that's kind of the point, though. No, there's no good people there. Yep. I mean, I think some shows try to make a likable character, and they seem like they're just trying to make it more, I wouldn't even say charismatic, but intimidating? I don't know. A weird show, but it's sad because it's a show about someone who turns to drug making to pay off cancer bills, but because America, that's how it is. You can't pay for cancer on a, well, school teacher's insurance, I guess. Very dystopian. Oh my god, this dish is such a pain! How am I gonna do this? You know what? We'll figure that out later. It's fine. It's fine for now. Can we... At least the extension does pretty well for us here, but... Oh yeah, I should probably buy some more cleaning solutions or something. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. I'm surprised, like, there's got to be a lot of teacher shortages by now, right? Between, like, COVID, between getting, like, the way parents act nowadays, and not to mention the school shootings. I feel like there's got to be a lot of teachers that... I mean, I've seen a lot of people that, like, say they've, like, quit teaching, pursued a different career because of how shit it is right now. I feel bad for all these people that go to school, become a teacher, and they get treated like shit by, like, parents that don't want to... parents, because, you know, that's such a huge problem with the, I guess, the current set of parents right now, but... Yeah, I don't really want a parent. I just, my special little baby boy has done nothing wrong, and he's watching this show, and not doing his homework and playing Fortnite, but that's not his fault. He just needs time to do his stuff, you know? Or some other nonsense, but... Wait, technically middle school? That's wild. I mean, whenever I was in high school, there were, like, quite a few people that I knew that just, like, dropped out from school entirely. I was like, they were, like, in, like, 12th grade, too. I was like, why would you drop out in your final year of school? That is insane. I was thinking, I mean, they can still get a GED or something, but the people that did drop out weren't exactly good students, so maybe they never did. I'll quit teaching middle schoolers? Ah, okay. I mean, middle schoolers are kind of, well, that's when they start to become little shits, like real little shits. High school is even worse because, you know, they don't have any respect for, you know, authority or want to learn. There's like, oh my god, I just want to get laid and all this other shit, so. Or I want to do drugs and drink alcohol, you know. Like, that's just the age where they start acting up really bad. And you know what? I don't blame them for getting out at that point, so. Like, it's insane, like, how underpaid teachers are for the shit they deal with. Like, the parent-teacher conferences and just, like, parents not wanting to parent. You basically have to go, oh, hey, why aren't you, what's up? Why aren't you doing well in school? And they're like, you know, they talk about how their home life isn't good or something, and then you call the parents to talk to them, like, oh my god, no, our life is great. Or some other stuff, but... Yeah, I mean, I know people like that, or I knew people like that, I should say. I stopped associating with those people for a very good reason, so. I don't know, some people really, I mean, people don't realize, like, what's beyond, like, the party life is you gotta get a real job and do something with your life. If you just continue partying all the time, you're never gonna really, I mean, you can party and have a real job, but people that tend to like partying to that extent usually don't, so. Well, yeah, there's that too, but... that whole life is a mess. Glad I never really got into that, but... I never really went to college parties. Like, I feel like a lot of American movies, like, have, like, a whole thing where they glorify the party culture and, you know, go to college and get drunk and ignore school, and... That's not really how college is. I mean, it is for some people. If you're, like, in a frat or something, then you can do that, but... Again, that's not the life of most Americans, or most college goers in the States, so... Yeah. I mean, you could definitely, like, be in a normal relationship despite having partied, like, if you're willing to put it behind you, but... Yeah. It's good that you don't, because there's a lot of mess up shit that goes on down at those parties, so... And, yeah, drunk people are a-holes, so you don't want to deal with them anyway. Drunk people are the worst. Especially, like, there's so many drunk people that are like, oh my god, I want to fight somebody, and just start doing shit. Or, oh my god, I want to pee on somebody. Just some weird shit. Drunk people are just a-holes, and they use their alcoholness to excuse their a-hole behavior. Yeah, getting drugged, that's a huge one, yes. Yep, that is definitely a concern. Not to mention the cops can bust the party, and then you'll be, you know, if you get arrested, then you have that on your record for the rest of your life, so. It's just not worth it. Some people really just want the thrill of being drunk and having fun, but you gotta find more, I don't know, find more things to enjoy in your life, and just like subduing your consciousness to be an asshole around other people is not the way to do it. Kind of how you're gonna isolate yourself from people that kind of like being around you, or maybe even like you at some capacity, but I've definitely been around a lot of those types in my life, and I don't really talk to them anymore because they just never grew out of partying. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to do this, so bye. Also, paying for alcohol like that is pretty expensive, so I don't want to spend, you know, $50+ on alcohol every week, because that is insane behavior. Yeah, I mean, you could do that, as long as you're in a controlled environment where you're not going to, you know, ruin your life over it, so. A lot of people don't think about the consequences, and they just go YOLO and ruin everything, so. Oh, god damn it. Oh my, can we... That's pretty ass. Oh my, so far down. I'm so far down. Yeah, no gotcha game, yep. Please, clean it. Okay, that's clean, awesome. I just gotta clean the... No, the trim has to be clean on its own. There's so many, like, nothing things here. Play, you can go play Ninja Gaiden 3 if you really want to. That's like the shittiest game I played in recent memory, or even ever. Ninja Gaiden 3, man. I didn't expect that game to be as bad as it was, but I can't, it doesn't leave, it's never gonna leave my mind, man. It's just such a bad game. Everything about it was just terrible. Play Ninja Gaiden. I mean, I'm sure Ninja Gaiden on the NES is at least good, though. Ninja Gaiden 3 is terrible. I think the Ninja Gaiden 3 rematch, or like the Xbox PS3 one, PC. You can play Takeshi's Challenge, which, you know, requires a walkthrough on how you can get through that nightmare of a game, but fun stuff. Anyway, I gotta clean this area up here, so. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do, but at a certain point, if you get too drunk there, you're not gonna be able to play it. Playing something like Mario would probably be better, because at least you know how to play the game if you're too drunk off your ass. Sonic 06, oh boy. I would break a controller, that's probably true. There's so much dirt. Don't like the dirt. Don't want to deal with the dirt anymore. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Where are we going? But yeah, I don't really drink anymore. The last time I drank was when I was in Tokyo. And that was just because I was on vacation, but drinking is just, I don't know. Once you've done it a few times, it's like, yeah, I mean, I get it, but at the same time, it's just not very good to make a habit out of it, I feel like. Personally, if you want to make it, I mean, a lot of people social drink too, or they'll just drink to, you know, go out and do stuff with friends, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of, like, younger people are like, not drinking as much as, like, the older generations. Like, a lot of older people definitely, like, drink all day, every day, or pretty damn close, as close as they can while maintaining a responsible life, but, you know, it's definitely a balancing act, and one bad move can ruin your life, so, or somebody else's for that matter. If you know, drink and drive and kill somebody, which, you know, is a very, like, pretty top of the ways people die in this country. I'm probably next to... I don't know if it outpaces gun violence right now, but... I know, I just remember drunk driving was like a pretty big kill factor. Which I think it probably still is to this day, because we have a lot of dumbasses on the road as it is, so... Lovely time. Bum, ba, dum, bum. Okay. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum, ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-da-bum. Yeah, I know that. I think it's like until you're age 25 or something you do. And I think after that they normalize, they adjust your rates or something. But well, to be fair, like young guys at age 16 to 25 are more likely to be like reckless or some shit and, you know, do street races or dumbass stunts or try to get the attention of a pretty girl in a car nearby. Like there was a guy that I didn't know him, but I knew of him when I was in high school, and he was trying to get the attention of some like girl that was like driving next to them or something, and they weren't paying attention to the road, and they ended up crashing into a bridge and died. So that's definitely a real factor there, you know. Being young and well, you know, not paying attention to your surroundings and not having enough experience driving will do that to you. So I don't remember their name. I don't even know their names, but like I know that there's still a cross on the bridge for where they died. So. Well, yeah. I'm just saying that the way statistically, like, young men are more likely to, you know, engage in, like, reckless driving behaviors like that. There are definitely women that do that, too. Or even drive drunk, for that matter, but it's more about the recklessness of your driving versus, like, you know, having, drinking and driving. Because drinking and driving is pretty equal among the population, so... At least the American population, but... what am I cleaning? I'm missing like a speck of dirt again. I don't see the... Oh, is it the edge again? At the edge? Sure is. Wish I could move this. I should probably move this a bit. Okay, that's done. Awesome. Need to move this. Okay. Place that. Get this one done. Go around to the next one. Bum, 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 ba-da, bum, 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 bum. This has been a pretty nice playlist. I usually do Zelda playlists when I do games like this, but today's been, I don't know. It was suggested to me in the random category. I was like, sure, let's check this out. Summer vibes, I like that. You know, we're kind of mostly done with summer this year. We still got like another month. Or if, you know, if continuous trends from the previous years continue, then we have another like 3 months of summer weather because I think that one of the recent years, we stopped getting summer weather like at the end of October because, like, you know, our climate's so incredibly screwed. And yeah, we're still having like 90-degree weather in October, which is sad. Like, it was like the first week of November, I think we finally got cold weather. And that is not great for our future world. If we even have a future world at this point. God knows, it's probably cooked, quite literally. We're gonna become the new fiery sun of the universe in probably 2,000-3,000 years. Who knows? And the billionaires will escape to go ruin some other people's lives. Hooray! Yeah. Wonder if they'll ever get around to doing that in my lifetime. Probably not, but... Probably not. Bunch of idiots in charge and not really caring about getting progressively good things done for society. Mars 2. I mean, they could just name it something else. I mean, it could just say named Earth and, you know, just be the heat of the universe while everyone else dies or something. Okay, satellite, please be clean. Oh, man. Bum, bum, bum. Can I get up there, please? Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, we're having a grand old time. At least I am. I mean, I just like this game because I can turn off my brain and just chat about whatever. Usually don't have trouble talking about things too. It just kind of happens. It's just like this stream in particular. It's never. I mean, I don't really ever have an issue talking about things most of the time. Usually I just end up on some kind of tangent or topic or something, but sometimes we end up going through the same topics, but usually it's pretty diverse and varied in some capacity, so. That's kind of why I just keep this game around as like a semi-regular occurrence on this channel, but... A DJ stream, really? Did you unlock a random emote with the channel points? Is that how you do that? I'm guessing that's how it is, but... There we go, clean that up. Alright, we got that. Uh-oh. Oh, just by watching? Wait. How do you do that from watching them, though? Is that a sponsored thing or something? It sounds like a Twitch sponsored thing, maybe? Because I don't know how you'd set that up otherwise, yeah? Because, well, I don't know if there's a way you could set that up to work without, like, some kind of Twitch help, but sounds confusing. That's all I know. Okay, I'll just try and clean this up to the best of my ability. It's a celebrate and gives you, I mean, okay. It sounds like something Twitch helped sponsor or set up or something, because, like, I don't think any others, like, even another, like, Twitch partner could set that up, so. Definitely seems like, I don't know, some kind of fancy tech involved, but you know what? Fair enough. Cool that they're able to do that. And maybe it's, like, related to drops, because I know some games have drops, like Genshin, Marvel Rivals, and some, like, sometimes, like, even Halo does it. Like, we'll have drops from watching for X amount of time or something. It could be something similar to that, but I don't know how you do that with an emote, though. Which, again, kind of leans into, like, Twitch lending it, like, doing some kind of promotion or something to help that along, I suppose. Okay, well, anyway. Jump. Jump. Oh, okay, that makes sense. That actually makes sense. That is definitely a celebration then, so. A Twitch-related event, so. It's not because you watched a specific DJ, just because you were in the category for X amount of time. Which, you know, fair. I forgot there was even a DJ category, honestly. Legitimately forgot. I mean, I forgot about most of the things Twitch does, because most of the things Twitch does is usually terrible. God, remember Knock to Collaborate? I hate that. I hate that feature. It's even worse because I have a few people that I follow added me as a favorite. So, like, I still, like, whenever I see their streams online, it's like, they've added you as a favorite. Knock to Collaborate. I'm like, no, Twitch, no. Never no. And they're just, like, continue to just push it in my face. Like, I've never heard of anyone doing Knock to Collaborate and it actually working out. Or even trying the feature at all. It just seems weird. Because I don't want somebody to knock on my stream and try and collaborate with me. That's just, no. This seems like something you do to meme. Okay, would you like to collaborate? Even though I'm playing a single-player game or some shit. And anyone that I would want to collaborate with can message me on Discord anyway, so. Or message me on Twitter or something. You know, there's ways. Just knocking when I'm live on stream is not the way, Twitch. Like, why? Who thought? I mean, to be fair, Dan Clancy literally thought it was okay to go on his platform and just ask for raids in text chat without listening to or watching the streamer, and didn't understand basic streamer etiquette. So when you know of that, everything else kind of falls into place and makes a lot more sense as to why Twitch keeps adding these decisions that make zero sense to the streamer viewers of Twitch, and, well, you know, they don't really understand their platform, so. Like, they really need to spend more time on the platform as a, you know, participant, like watching streams and, I don't know, streaming themselves and see what people like. Because it really feels like they don't really do that. They don't spend time on the platform. They don't, like, do research like any other company would. I mean, it's a subsidiary of Amazon, or Amazon owns them, so it doesn't make, it makes kind of sense why they're not doing a lot of that, because Amazon's like, money, money, and that's all they care about, so. I just made it really dramatic because, you know, Amazon's like basically Lex Luthor's pet project, so. I mean, I'll give him some benefit of the doubt because he, like, you know, he's trying to do a charity. He wanted people to rate in so he could help get charity funding and stuff, but, like, because, you know, being the CEO and doing a charity stream is pretty cool. Like, you're trying to help other organizations and stuff, but at the same time, it's like, also, dude, do some research on your freaking platform. What's next? You're gonna go into someone's chat and go, hey, would you like to buy some art? It's like, yeah, you're gonna get, like, blacklisted by your entire community. It does kind of seem weird. Like, even without the context of, like, that's bad manners, like, it's not socially acceptable to do on the Twitch platform, or even YouTube streaming for that matter, for those that do that. But, like, it's just, man. It's the behavior wouldn't fly anywhere else, though. If you're, like, asking for subscribers on YouTube, everybody and their mother knows that you don't go into some, like, big YouTuber channel and go, hey, I just made a channel, subscribe to me, I'm pretty good, I'm funny, or something like that. You don't do that. Or, like, hey, if I get 1,000 subscribers, my mom will buy me a camera, like that shit. You know, everyone knows not to do that, but people still do it, you you know, because they're, well, either kids or they don't know better, but the CEO of a company should know better, I would say. What can you do? Definitely out of their depth sometimes. Maybe spend some time on your platform and improve it. Or be YouTube and just continue to do everything in your power to stop uBlock Origin from ever working because you just refuse to make YouTube Premium viable or, you know, worth the cost. Instead, you're just going to blast your users with more ads because you hate everything that is not making you more money. So, the fact that Chrome got rid of uBlock Origin is so funny to me. Like, I literally stopped using Chrome as my stream browser because, like, they literally made it to where I would have ads, like, while I'm listening to music on stream. Like, I had that when I played TCG, like, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, they usually don't, but, like, you think you'd be at least somewhat familiar with your platform when you're going to be the CEO of a damn company. I don't know. I don't know if he's a founder or if he's, like, got on the board afterwards, but I'm assuming he's, like, one of the founders, but... So being the founder of, like, a platform or, like, being around since, like, the early days of Twitch or Justin TV, if you, like, remember the OG name, like, I think that they would, I don't know, like, try to learn more about their platform and be... like, do better, add things people want. Instead, they keep getting features that we like and just keep botching everything else, so. It is a sad turn of events, and that's where we're at, so. Anyway, we're almost done with the bottom of this dish. Guess we'll do some smaller projects for the next hour and wrap up there. I don't know. I like Twitch as a platform, but I really dislike most of the changes they make from the platform. Like, they've done some weird shit. They, like, put the title and, like, the view counts and stuff on top of the Twitch layout, and it was, like, really bad. To where, like, I think even Iron Mouse was like, yo, Twitch, put this shit back. I hate it. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. Oh, my God. You know, Twitch could literally just leave the site the way it is and people would be happy, but they keep adding more crap nobody wants. Add some more categories, listen to requests, boom, you got a successful site here. Don't screw with it anymore. I mean, the only good thing they did, I guess, was they lowered the affiliate requirements to be a lot easier. Which, you know, if they had done that way sooner, I would have got an affiliate months earlier. But hey, it's fine. Also, Ace, you did recently say that there was the it took you like 2 years to get 500,000 points, but that's not true because I didn't have affiliate till December. So it's like a year and 8 months to get that many channel points. So because December 17th is 2023 is when I got the affiliate, so that's when you would first started accumulating channel points. So a year and 8 months to your total, so roughly, or maybe a little less because it was the 17th and it's like only the 6th right now. But I think he said it the other day. I can't remember which stream, but I think I saw it on one of my stream archives I was scrubbing. But yeah, you don't get channel points as an affiliate, unfortunately. But it'd be nice if you could accumulate channel points like that. But you know, I understand they don't want every random person to have channel points where I have to go or redeems, but it's like, redeem 1 channel point and I will dance in a clown suit. It's like, why? Because I'm being quirky and funny. It's like, no, you're not, dude. You are definitely saying I am begging for your attention, please. Well, you said approximately. You said 2 years, so I'm just saying. A little off based on my, you know, my affiliate stuff. I mean, I spent 7 months as a non-affiliate, but provided I didn't really network or anything, so that's probably why it took so long. And it wasn't even until I started playing Town of Salem and Mario Maker more that I actually got affiliate, because people actually want to watch those games, and most over everything else I was playing at the time, but mostly Mario Kart Tears of the Kingdom and whatever other random shit I thought would be good to play at the time, so. Ugh. Yeah, I've been thinking I'm gonna probably play Town of Salem at some point next week. I don't know when I'll play it, but it's been a few weeks since I last played, so. I do kind of want to, like, play it somewhat regularly. I took, like, a 2.5 month break, maybe 3 months. I played in July, so I'm gonna... I did play in June as well, but it was a custom lobby, so... I do want to try and play a little bit. Not like, once a week or, you know, not even twice a month. Just, like, whenever I feel like it. So. Oh, yeah, can you? Really? Oh. I didn't know you could do that. That's cool. That's cool! Good on them for allowing some monetization. Can I even hit this? Can I hit this? It's like the top of the dish. It's like the most annoying part. Okay, that's done. Okay. Oh, I got the entire inside of this dish to do. God damn it. Well, yeah, if you do that, then you already talked about not wanting to do your taxes or whatever, so. That's, I mean, if you get any other job, you're going to have to do taxes regardless, but. I mean, it didn't really complicate my taxes at all, really. I did have to, like, pay a little bit more because, you know, I did mine through TurboTax, and I had to, you know, do a special filing because of the extra income, which wasn't even much. It was like $100 or something, but I probably spent some of that doing the tax thing, and yeah. I think it was maybe like 20 or 30. It wasn't too bad, but either way, it's definitely a little annoying, but hey. I mean, once you start doing regular tax returns, then you might want to consider doing that, even if it is a little annoying, but at the end of the day, it's part of being an adult that you can't really avoid, so. Yeah, that's fair. Filing a tax return, well, actually, I think if you make under a certain amount, you don't have to file taxes, I think? I'm not sure how it works, but I mean, that might be a rule specific to some states, but I don't remember what the amount was, but yeah, that's fair. I'm not trying to say maybe you should give it a shot, you know, at the end of the day, do what you want to do, but you will have to do that at some point, and if you want to delay that a bit, that's fine. That's perfectly valid. Because, you know, enjoy your freedom of not having to deal with a bunch of adult responsibilities right now, so. I sure should took advantage of that while I could, but partially I have to be a little bit more of an adult than I'd like to be, but little by little, working on it, so. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I like the vibe of this music, it's nice. I might try and do one of these playlists again at some point. The next time I play one of these sim games. Probably do TCG before I do PowerWash again. I don't know when I'll play this again, but it'll probably be like a month from now, because I usually try and space out the PowerWash. I don't want to play it too often and get bored of it, because I did that a lot when I first started playing this game last year, but God, how many times have I played PowerWash? Like 12, 13? Maybe this is my 14th stream of this game? I know it was in double digits for this game, so either way, it's fun. Bum, bum, bum. There's a lot of dirt, At least the dirt's a lot more generous this time. Oh, hi. Alright, well, cool. We're 98, that's fun. We clean more dirt, please. More dirt, okay, thank you. Oh god, this is gonna be annoying. Mildly annoying. More than mildly. Definitely super, ultra, mega annoying. Okay. I didn't realize how intricate the satellite dish would be here, but we definitely have a lot of extra bits and pieces going on. Oh my. The elevation drive. Okay, reflector mounter. Elevation reflector mount. I guess it's just a thing that you use to pivot the dish one way or another. Or something to that effect. If you'd believe it, I'm not an expert on satellite dishes at all. I mean, if I was, I would probably know what most of these components do, but I do not, sadly. Can I clean one of these? Clean. Come on. Oh, that's the wrong button. Wrong button! Can we clean? On. Give it to me, game! We're still a ways away, but I'm just really wanting to move on from this portion of the level. There's a lot of crap stopping me from doing that, so. There's like multiple pieces to this whole thing, too, so. I might be here a minute. Okay, there's some stuff over there. Come on. Ugh! Please! Clean it! Oh my. Bum, 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 bum. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Come on! There are still some marks. Oh, there's stuff on the screws too. Or the bolts, not screws. Definitely like very polygonal bolts, but they're bolts nonetheless. Or so I believe them to be. Sometimes they can do the geometry weird, and it's like, what the hell is that? I don't know. Some kind of alien creature, perhaps? Can I clean this yet? Maybe I didn't do the other side. Not seeing anything over here. Come on. Oh, really? Okay. I don't think I've heard anything about that, actually, but it's good to know. I mean, I don't really watch TV. I mean, I know people that have satellite dishes still, but I stopped watching TV like 10 years, more than 10 years ago. I mean, basically, I've basically subsisted solely on like YouTube and like anime content, so I don't really, like, there's really not a lot of reasons to watch TV. Unless you're just like tired of the streaming services, like, you know, taking over and ruining everything by bringing back TV again, but with worse, more expensive or not more expensive yet, but it's getting there. More ads, more premium options, not very much to watch, and it's a real shit show. Can't believe that we've looped all the way back around to having cable. Wild. Lived long enough to see streaming services become the enemy. The enemy that we all try to avoid. Okay, can we clean this up? Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fun. Sounds useful, more than anything, but definitely helpful to have something that's very, like, you can utilize for different functions, but... You know, I think I saw, like, some kind of, like, satellite antenna on, like, for pretty cheap on Amazon. I was like, wow, that's pretty cool, but I was like, I probably won't use it for anything, but it's pretty cool regardless. I don't know, there's some technology I'm like, wow, that's amazing, but I would never use it. That's definitely kind of one of those things. I can put an antenna on my TV and watch, like, some local news, I guess, but, like, why would I? When I have literally everything I could ever want to watch on my computer, so. Who knows? Maybe it'll be reliable when they start censoring TV more and more. You never know. The way we're headed, it could happen. Start censoring the news or, you know, the shows or something. We shall see. I'm sure South Park's gonna air later tonight and it's gonna be a mess again. But hey, they already got the money, so even if they do get, you know, canceled or something, they can run away. They got 1.5 billion from Paramount, so good on them. Got their bag of money. If they only have 2 episodes, they'll be like, bet. We pulled off a successful scam. Okay, let's get, can we get down? Can we please get down? Oh my god, trying to get down here is a massive pain in the ass. There's a lot of just loose pieces here. Okay. Get most of these, maybe. There's still a few regulars here. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, just about like, you know, thinking about what you want, and if you really want it, you can make it happen. But if you don't want it, that's fine too. You know, some things sound cool, but if you think... The way I usually make decisions like that is I think twice on it, like, do I really want this? And if I think to myself no, then I'm like, yeah, I didn't really want it that bad, so... I wish I could climb backwards on this ladder, make this a lot easier, but they're like, nah, you don't get that privilege here. Come on. Stop being a bitch, bitch. And keep cleaning this elevation drive. Come on. Any more dirt? More of that dirt? I might have to get on the stupid elevation thing again, but... Hey. Something up there. I can't believe I still haven't cleaned the ladder yet. Yeah, I mean, that's definitely something you probably do. I haven't used an antenna in like so long though, because I think I don't even know. I guess like my childhood TV, I didn't even have an antenna. I think I just got a local channel. I don't remember how I got local channels for it, but it was like an old ass TV, like the one that my mom had. But it was good enough to let me watch Pokemon on Saturday morning, so that's all I cared about. Good old Pokemon and all the classics, or like all the Saturday morning cartoons. Rest in peace. Those died like what, 10, 12 years ago, a while ago. Definitely sad. Saturday morning cartoons used to be the GOAT, but, you know. They definitely, I mean, there's enough Cartoon Networks to where it's like, I guess not an issue anymore. That said, Cartoon Network's just like Teen Titans Go Central, and, well, Nickelodeon's been taken over by SpongeBob and nothing else, so. Really sad. Really, really sad, but that's where we're at right now, and, well, I guess TV for kids. So if you don't like SpongeBob, well, tough shit. You're cooked. I don't even know if modern SpongeBob's any good. I never watched any of the newer ones, so. I know a lot of people either love it or hate it, but. Yeah, I think we need the stair thing. Hopefully they're done cooking their meth over there, but. Hey. Hold on. Can you. Put it down. Jeez. That's not what I wanted, but... Was it 2009? Oh, okay. Well, they made the modern antennas, which I think have some similar functionality. You would think so, but... I don't know if it's quite the same, but... I mean, there's fans of everything, so I'm sure there's some enthusiasts like, oh my god, I love my high-quality, you know, HD antenna or whatever, but... I mean, the old antennas used to just be, like, really fuzzy and just, like, terrible all around, but that's, you know... Used to be the only way you could watch certain channels of TV, so... But I'm sure, like, satellites picked up the slack and gotten all of them on board now, or something. Close. Not even all of it? Really? Really gotta clean the top of that shack? Are you for real? Really, game? Why? The vents... I still gotta clean up the entirety of that. Stuff over here, some stuff over here. Oh my, got my work cut out for me, huh? Yeah, there is some, like, search function or something like that, so... That's crazy. I honestly... I mean, I probably heard about it at the time, but I completely forgot that old antennas just stopped working. Crazy stuff. I mean, I'm sure there was some infrastructure they didn't want to maintain because, like, you know, it's probably a piece of technology a lot of people don't really use all that much, but... I mean, at least, like, antenna radios still work, to my knowledge, but... Yeah, no, antenna radios actually definitely work. I went somewhere for lunch today that had an antenna radio just on the counter, so... I feel like a lot more people use radios than they do probably, like, you know, TV antennas, because most people have some form of, like, TV provider or something that makes it to where they don't really need that, so. That's clean. That's clean. I think we're done with this for a bit. Actually, not really. I just lied. The single... Oh, okay. Gotcha. I have to look into that because I'm very curious about that stuff because for whatever reason, I completely blanked on a lot of that when it was happening, I guess, but... I mean, I guess I was dealing with a lot of that particular year, but... It is what it is, though. I mean, it's not like it really ever affected me because by that point, I was just never using antennas anyway, so... I guess it's probably... I think it was around the time Radio Shack died, right? Something like that. Which would make sense... Or they tried to rebrand it. Oh, come on. Really? Why does your guy have, like, no parkour ability here? He, like, cannot run to save his life. Provided he's, like, a... No, he's a washman, so he doesn't have to, like, do this other shit, but... It's still, like, you know, I expect my washer guy to be able to do this other stuff. I have to turn off my extender so that I may... do the rest of this, and I'm going up here just to drop down so I can clean off the roof real quick so I don't see the green over here anymore. Alright, well... Doop, 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 doop. Okay. We clean that? Yes! Dun, dun, dun. It's been fun. I do enjoy every time I play this game, but I think it's still a good game to, like, not play all the time just because, you know... I don't want to ruin it, and just, like, it's just a good chatting game, because I don't really have just chatting streams, so this is kind of the best thing for me. Then I have to worry about playing the game itself, so. Okay. Be all pixely. Oh, so the analog. Gotcha. Yeah, there were a lot of like staticky channels where you kind of like be able to watch the static for a bit, it'd clear up, and then it'd just go back to being static. It was kind of a weird experience, but I didn't have to deal with those TVs for a very long time, but I kind of did whenever I was trying to like watch, you know, local channels in my own room. I had like a TV older than me, so fun stuff. I'm sure some people want old TVs, but probably not too many people, because like there's really no, I don't think there's really a benefit to using older TVs like the box TVs anymore. I mean, I think there's some consoles that probably look better on a CRT, but like I'm sure the Nintendo 64, PlayStation definitely benefit from a CRT, but I mean anything newer than PS2, Xbox, or GameCube probably would be okay on an HD TV. So I mean, GameCube really wasn't even HD to begin with. It was kind of, no, it's still like 40p, just like the damn Wii was. I don't even think the Wii was 720. I'm pretty sure the Wii was still like 480. It was like, I think their first HD console was the Wii U, which is crazy to think about, but Nintendo, man, they've been slacking in so many respects. Nintendo, I love you, but goddamn, please get with the times. Yeah, it'd be pretty fuzzy. Like sometimes it'd like come and go though. You'd be watching a show and it'd just be like really fuzzy, and then it would even out for a bit, then it'd go back to being really fuzzy. So it really depended on the, you know, the weather or something like that. But this one, yes. All right. It was definitely kind of interesting trying to watch a show while that was going on though, because like you couldn't really keep up with. Sometimes you couldn't keep up with what was going on. Like, oh, it's fuzzy. I was like, oh, what happened at the time I was gone? No. And then it was just like gone. So that be how it is. Sometimes. There we go. Doop. Bum. Hey, oh, that's clean. Let's go. Well, this one's not. Oh, just kidding. It is. I willed that into existence. Yeah, the Wii had like some composite cables, but they only bumped it up to like 480i or something. It was really stupid. The fact they paid extra money for those composite cables was not the best use of money, but hey, I thought it would be a good item to have, and it didn't really do much for me. So, I mean, to be fair though, the 360 like didn't even have HDMI to like the later models, like the OG 360. Like, I think the first few actually, it didn't get an HDMI port till I think like the Slim maybe. Like 2010? I don't remember. No, I think some Fats had it too. I think some like 2008, 2009 models had HDMI or HDMI port, but I don't remember if the PS3 launched with it either. Maybe it did. I know I have a later model PS3 and it does have an HDMI, but can you please like be clean? Can you just like be clean? Oh my god. Oh, clean. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of cables that don't really function at all, and they're just kind of there to clutter up your cable storage or whatever you have going, so. I definitely have a lot of that shit where it's just like, yeah, it's just kind of there, and I only have one use for it, and I've never used the thing that's intended for, so. It's there in case I ever need to use it, though, so. Definitely not a great way to handle, you know, technology, but. I mean, I don't really hoard or anything, but I definitely have a lot of things I don't use that often. I probably could, like, sell. I think, honestly, just, like, going out of your way to either throw something that's completely not broken away or, like, trying to, like, sell it just seems like a hassle. Eventually, I do need to, like, get around to selling some things. Especially, like, consoles I don't need, but I'd sell, like, my PS4 Pro if I really wanted to. Because I have the Spider-Man PS4 Pro, which I like a lot. I think it's a cool console, but I already have the PS5 Spider-Man 2, so I'm like, I don't really need this console, but it's cool to have. But that's kind of all. I don't know. I think I've reached a point where I do have too many consoles, though. A lot of them are, like, being stored up and, you know, indoors, of course, so it's not like we'll get ruined or anything, but at a certain point, you're like, yeah, I'm never going to play all these consoles, so I should keep the ones I want to play, and maybe some of the ones I don't really need to play. I mean, the PS4 doesn't really do anything different than the PS5. Same for the Xbox One and the Xbox Series X, so Like, honestly, the PS4 and the Xbox One are so forgettable. Because they didn't really do a lot to advance gaming. They're just kind of, like, there. They tried to, like, they don't have the same, like, appeal as, like, the PS3 and the 360 did. Like, those were game changers, man. The PS4 and the Xbox One were kind of just, I guess, technically upgraded versions of the console, but they weren't as impressive, so. In my opinion, I'm sure people are like, oh my god, that console's my childhood, but, like, I don't know. I just think the PS3 and the 360 did a lot more for gaming than the PS4 and the Xbox One did. Especially since the Xbox One was, like, one of the worst, no, the worst console Microsoft ever launched. Like, hands down, the worst. I mean, we got backwards compatibility from it, so that's cool, but it didn't really feel like it was, like, the technology was kind of, I don't know. Microsoft was focusing on, like, media and watching TV, being an all-in-one entertainment center, and they didn't really give a shit about gaming, so. Provided that was under the direction of the old CEO, but, like, it didn't really feel like it was a huge leap, but I mean, you know, huge leaps for gaming don't really happen anymore because we've already kind of peaked at graphic fidelity, and, you know, the only thing you could really do is adjust your frames per second. That's basically it. Or get, like, you know, ray texturing and all that stuff, ray tracing and all that, but I mean, at a certain point, though, graphics don't really matter, though. Like, it's just, you're making a higher definition, yeah, but, like, the game doesn't really, most games don't really even need that, so. I feel like at a certain point, you're just kind of like, you're just trying to, like, go crank it up, and then all of a sudden, by the time they're done with this indie game, it's going to be 90 gigabytes because they don't optimize it or some shit. I mean, a lot of game developers have really gotten bad about the optimization part of the whole process, and holy, they need to get on that. I mean, Call of Duty is notorious with how bad they are, having like a 300 gigabyte, like, Warzone or some shit. Wild. I would never have a game on my hard drive if it was like 300 gigabytes. I'd go, yeah, nah, you gotta go. Even if it's a beloved game of mine, you go, no, 300 is too much. I need some space to breathe here. I mean, I guess you play like any live service game, you're kind of cooked, though, to be fair. Well, I think Marvel Rivals is still like, what, around 80 gigabytes, but it's actually kind of new as well. It came out in December. Under a year old, so technically fits that definition. Can you please get the rest of this? I'm begging you. Do I need to... Oh my god, really? Oh my god. Come here. You're really testing my patience here, game. Ugh. It's always the 99% where just like everything is just such a pain to do. Look at all the crap I have to clean up still. Done all the hard work and now I have to do all the nothing work to get this done. What a fun occasion this is for me. Blah, 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 blah. I mean, yeah, but like, again, the game still functioned fine. It was like not really... I don't know. I don't really feel like it added much to the game. It just made it look better. Added first-person mode and... I mean, adding it to PC added modding, so that's something, but... Either way, it's still the same GTA that released in 2013 that we're getting now on the Series X and the PS5, so... It's just a little prettier. It did, yeah. I don't know. I don't really fuss over frame rates and stuff. I know a lot of people are bitching about Bloodborne being 30 frames per second, but honestly, it didn't bother me when I played it, but... I wasn't too phased. I was just like, yeah, no, it was a fun game. I like it. Even though I didn't really like Demon's Souls. I mean, I played it, what, 4 or 5 times and I got bored of it. Demon's Souls definitely didn't. I don't think I like Dark Souls. I think I just like Bloodborne. That's the way I feel like, but you know, some people are like, oh man, Bloodborne could really use a remaster, which it probably could. It's been like 10 plus years now. And I'm sure a lot of people would like to be able to play it on any console that is not the PlayStation, but... You know, Sony's being real stingy with that IP, and, yeah, they're holding it real hostage right now, so. Bum, bum, bum. That said, whenever it comes to Zelda, I do like whenever, like, I can play on PC and I can up to widescreen. I think widescreen makes a bigger difference than frames per second to me does. I don't know. I'm used to playing games with low frames per second, and unless it's, like, really staggering and causing issues, I don't mind it. Sure, it looks like a little smoother, but... Yeah, I mean, have you seen how much money they've made from GTA 5, though? It is literally their cash cow. And the whole reason they have not released another game since 2013. Outside of Red Dead Redemption 2, but... You know, they've gone full Valve route where they're just not making games. They're just hanging out and just letting the money flow in. Valve is at least doing stuff trying to make Steam better, or, you know, have the Steam Deck, so. Yeah, no, entirely because of that, because of the shark cards. People are buying shark cards to buy virtual cars and virtual house spaces for their online stuff, and RP apparently, which I only found out recently, that's a thing that people do in GTA, which is wild to me, but again, to each their own, I suppose. If you're happy not harming anyone, go for it, I suppose. I know, I never played GTA 5, so I can't really speak for it, but the only GTA I played was GTA 4, and that was it. GTA 4 was enough for me, so. I mean, kind of. They kind of do. Like, I think that from what I've read, like, Valve has a lot of, like, clicks in it. Like, they allow you to, like, be, like, developing games and stuff or work on hardware, but there's a lot of clickiness to it, like high school, where, you know, there's, like, groups that are pre-established, and if you're new, then you can't really jump in anyone's pre-made group or something, so it's hard to, like, you know, I guess get anything done. Which, you know, relatable. A lot of jobs have that clickiness, and it's just not fun. Like, we're over high school, bud. Let me not do this high school bullshit, please and thank you. What am I missing now? There's gonna be like some speck on the bottom of this dish. I know it is. It's a hatch. Come here. Oh, are you for real? Are you for real? Oh, god damn it. I have to clean the top of that now. Can we get more of this? Alright, come on. Come on! I miss when I got ladders and step stools. It made this a lot easier. Oh, the hatch frame. We do need to clean that too. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't think Gabe would screw anyone over personally, but he's, like, basically retired. He still, like, looks over the company and does stuff, but if he's not the one, like, leading day to day, then yeah, it's very possible that, like, clicky bullshit will show up. And game development's always kind of had those issues, and especially if you're a lady working in those types of companies, you're bound to get harassed in some variety, because there's, like, a lot of bro culture in, like, game development, and because of that leads to a lot of women getting harassed, so. Like, Activision notoriously had a suit where, like, the head of Sledgehammer was, like, gonna get let go, and then Bobby Kotick stopped him from getting let go. And it's because he was getting let go because he was, like, harassing some lady at the company or something. And he stopped that because Bobby Kotick's a piece of shit. So, yeah. Too bad he got, like, a super expensive, like, I guess departure package from Microsoft, so. He's, like, so toxic and terrible. Some terrible people, man, never get what they deserve. It's a real damn shame. Only there was more karma going around, that'd be great. Maybe less people would stop doing shitty things. Nah, who am I kidding? They would. They'd still be doing shitty things. They'd just be trying harder not to get caught with it, though. Perhaps. Perhapsably. Hatch frame. I'd be okay with more karma getting doled out. It meant the people that are being terrible suffered. Definitely a lot of people that don't ever get punished for their actions, and they severely need to, so, yeah. Please get this shit, please. Yeah. There's something right there. Please be done with this. Come on. Doesn't seem like there's really anything else I can do here. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't know what we're doing here. I mean, I can get back on the stairs, but I'm still, like, basically a sniper all the way out of this satellite dish trying to figure out the rest of this. There's some stuff there. Oh, there we go. Finally! Did I finish this one? No. Damn it. It's on top of here, isn't it? Sure is. Okay, let's try this then. Okay, that's good. Now I have to somehow shoot a shot up here. Hope it works out. Yeah, I'm really tired of kids not knowing how, or parents not knowing how to like parent anymore. It's a damn shame. Everyone's just like letting their iPad or Fortnite do all the parenting for them. Really wish they would, I don't know, like go talk to their kids, but I guess all parents hate their kids now, and they're like, yeah, I don't want to talk to you anymore, so. Let the battle bus be your parent and go to your student-teacher conference, so I don't have to talk to you anymore. Crazy shit. Wish I was joking, but I'm low-key really not, so. Not intentionally joking, but. There we go. What else do I have to clean here? All the under shit I saw, or the ladder too, actually. Ladder. Oh yeah, all that. Hey, that was easy. Trim. Tower trim. Bum bum bum. Ooh, I just realized there's a ladder, 2 ladders. I thought for some reason I've been up both ladders, but I didn't register my brain because I've been, I don't know, yapping too much. Yapping. Oh, bye. Bye bye. Ladder's still not done. Can we get some dirt off it? Dirt is gone. Or it should be. I gotta use the extension again because of course I do. God, I feel like I'm sniping up here trying to get something done. Ugh. Okay, more dirt off the trim. Okay, that's good. Let's go. See what else I got up here. Hopefully we got everything. Wait. Oh, all these poles? For real? Oh, goddamn. Okay. What are you hitting? The railing pole. Come on. Hit it! Hit it! Oh my god, please. Gonna be on the outside. How is that? It must be on the complete other side because I'm not seeing this. Come on. Gotta put it. I keep having to switch my damn extension here. There we go. You know, I thought those were like human legs and he was like really tall. Good god, need some sleep. Need some sleep, man. Oh my. I probably don't go to sleep till like midnight so I don't screw up my sleep tonight. Ugh! Don't fall. That one's clean. That one's clean. Don't mind me just casually crawling around, washing the bottom of these poles. God damn it. Basically the bottom area where it's not clean on most of these, but that was clean. Wow, I did good. Let's go. I did well. If I'm going to be proper and speak proper and intelligible, or I can't even say. I was going to say, I wasn't trying to say intelligible. I was trying to say like understandable, but I was trying to say fancy and I forgot the word that I was going to say. So yeah, that was definitely a resounding failure, like most things I do, but hey, it's fine. Hold on. Pedestal trim. Okay. I don't think, I mean, comprehensible would work, but that's not the one I was going for. My brain had a word that I wanted to use, a fancy word, and I was like, that sounds like it'll work, and it didn't work, so. Maybe I just thought the word was going to work, and I was like, wait a minute, that's not the meaning, so. I like slipping in different words in my vocabulary, and I forgot the one I was going to go for, but comprehensible would be the gist of what I was going to say, though, so. That could also work. Okay, that's good. Awesome. Why does this still have dirt on it? Oh, there's, yep, that would do it, actually. Just kidding. Come on. Are we chill? Where's the, oh. I'm getting a little stingy with these dirt particles. Come on. Come on. Where is it? I'm not seeing anything else here. Gotta be on the roof, I think, but... Can you... Thank you. Okay. Yep, that would do it. That would absolutely do it. Okay. What am I missing now? It's gotta be like the entire bottom side of the satellite at this stage. And I guess we'll do like one little vehicle wash up, and I guess it'll be what we're gonna wrap up today, but... If we could finally get to the last part of this... There we go. There's some dirt. There's a lot on this ring. Oh, God. Where is all the... This is gonna be on the other side or something. We're over there, maybe. Alright, get the extension again. Because we keep having to get this damn thing. Oh. Are there really no dirt? I'm not seeing anything. It's gonna be like on the edge of this ring on the outside or something, probably. I'm gonna hate this. I'm gonna hate this. You know, I should have realized that I shouldn't grab this until I was out of here, but I didn't learn from last time, so it's fine. We can get out of here relatively easy. Okay, well, let's go up top. Let's go up top. Oh, you mean Asmongold? Yeah. Dude literally has like rat corpses in his house and he doesn't see a problem with it. It's crazy. You know, the part that I don't get is how he actually got a following, because that guy, like, all he does is react to shit. I don't understand how people are just like, oh yeah, we're gonna hear him say stuff. He doesn't even say anything. He just says, yeah, to everything that the clips he's watching. That's it. He's just all he does. Actually, like, I think every time an Asmongold recommendation comes up on my YouTube, I block that shit immediately. Like, absolutely not. YouTube, your algorithm is shit. Get this garbage out of my face before I fire you out of a cannon to the sun. Your call, YouTube. Bum, bum, bum. But I dislike him a lot. It seems like all the YouTubers, like all the streamers that show up in my feed like that, I usually just like, oh yeah, I don't understand why they're famous. Hassan's another one. I don't really get why he's famous, but I don't know. A lot of people that just, you know, did make questionable content and somehow succeed. I don't get it. Oh my god, please, please. Please. Where's the dirt, man? Got any? Oh, there's some dirt. Dirt! I'm hunting like little dirt particles right now. This is crazy. I really hate this hunt. Yeah, he said a lot of controversial stuff. I've never really seen a lot of his content. I just know from his... Every time I see anything of his, it's because he's like on some like drama subreddit for like, you know, starting a flame war or some shit, and just like... I think he just generates a lot of like, you know, bait or something that pisses off people, and he just gets really popular because of it, so... Yeah, I think he's very political too. That's another factor, but... I don't know. He's definitely incited a lot of violence and stuff, and Twitch keeps... He gets banned and then he gets unbanned like soon after, because I guess Twitch likes the money he brings in. God damn it. I should probably go over here, get a different angle. I don't know a lot about him, but I just know that I'm tired of him like rage baiting because he keeps getting in my Reddit feeds, and I don't want him there, so could you stay out of there, please and thank you? Oh, man. I mean, there's some streamers that have done nothing wrong, and I don't like them being suggested to me. Usually if I see a streamer like that, and especially on my like my main channel, YouTube channel, then I'll just like, you know, say don't recommend channel or something like that, but... Because there's some big streamers that like, you know, even though they've done nothing wrong, I just don't like seeing them in my face. I mean, honestly, Cinder was one of those VTubers for a while too, like even before she like blew up, but... I don't know who that is. I'm gonna assume they're another grifter or something. Probably a safe assumption. God, where is this stupid dirt? This is ass. Look at this. I gotta find a small piece of dirt on this outer ring underneath a satellite dish while going up this stupid ladder. Oh my god. End me. I'm not seeing anything Any dirt. No dirt to power wash. Why the hell am I here then, game? I hate this. Like, look at this. It's on this stupid thing. Oh. Okay, I gotcha. You talking about Hassan, or you talking about Asmongold? Because I know Asmongold used to play WoW at some point, or so I've read. But now he just reacts to other people's content because he can't make content himself. Again, so I've read. You know, the thing that's funny about him though is that he punished himself by like cleaning his house after he did something last year. He's like, people were like, it's crazy how he thinks cleaning his house is punishment. It's crazy. He was disgusting. And it's funny because the PowerWash developers were asked, like, can you make Asmongold's room cleanable? He's like, sorry, we don't think anything's possible. Any way we can clean his room with our power washing equipment, so. They burned the shit out of him with that one, so. This is like microscopic dirt. I'm moving off this shit. Maybe I should go over here. Oh my god, I hate this. Where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? Where's the dirt? I don't see any freaking dirt. There's a little bit of dirt, but it's not gonna be enough. Oh my. There's really not enough dirt to make things go around here. Now I'm just randomly hunting, hoping I find the dirt that I magically need here. Well, Asmongold has like rats in his walls and shit. And, you know, apparently doesn't brush his teeth at all. So, yeah. Pretty gross shit. I don't know how he does it, but I guess people that are living in trash are built different in the worst way possible, but it'd be a mental thing. Oh, we finally cleaned that. What else are we cleaning, man? Wait. Pedestal, wait. Pedestal door handle. Down here? Oh, right here. Oh. You can get this off. Come on. Remove it. How is this not clean yet? You're supposed to be like magically clean. Thank you. Pedestal, where's the other pedestal thing? Pedestal door frame. Oh my. Okay, that's good. Instrument tower events. Oh, I know where that is. Okay. I mean, you say that, but he could also just be the pestilence that's gonna be one of the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse when he spreads all his disgusting, nasty germs. God forbid if he ever has children. He'll be one of the horsemen. Maybe he has children, I don't know. There's definitely a lot of content creators I'm like, yeah, this person should never have a child. He's probably one of the ones I would say that should never have a child, but there's a lot of content creators that know that and they just decide not to have children, which I respect that decision because I think it's better you don't have a kid if you don't think you can do it. And then you have dipshits like Logan Paul having kids and he uses it as a moment to promote his shitty energy drink that nobody likes. So, fun stuff. I can't believe it surprises me how like Logan Paul's never truly been canceled or punished for his actions, despite being a terrible human being all around. He is definitely like one of the worst, and he just keeps falling upward, because YouTube won't let him, I guess, die or take I don't know, or like suffer some kind of loss for his shittiness. But I guess his demographic of people that watch him are like, I don't know, toddlers or something. Kind of like Mr. Beast. That's why they made a Lunchable ripoff with moldy cheese. Crazy shit. Crazy shit. Oh yeah, no, he's great. I don't know anything about him. I just know that like he just he said something to KSI and he lives rent free in KSI's head now. I'm like, this guy's great. He was trying to like get his attention. Dan wasn't responding at all, so bro just like dropped a trigger for KSI and he's just. That was it. That was all he had to do. He said something along the lines of like YouTubers used to be like better, or used to be better than peddling some shitty product to kids. Like do better. And then KSI was just like, nah, this guy sucks. Oh my god. So God, I would love it if Mr. Beast would fail, but he's too big to fall. YouTube is never gonna let him die. Like, they're not like die, but like, you know, let his brand die, despite him, you know, being accused of a lot of serious shit, like actually like torturing people and for video and all this other garbage. But I don't get the appeal of Mr. Beast, but honestly, he was, by the time he started making videos, he was way beyond, I was way beyond his demographic of like 5, so yeah. God. Hopefully anyone that has kids just keeps their kids away from his content, because I think that's just like a toxic plague to have your kids like see this lifestyle and, you know, just get used to that and, you know, make them want that, because, you know, it's all fake too, so. Moldy, that's, why would you say that moldy food is better? But they're like making a bunch of adverts and stuff. It's not the same thing, but, you know, dipshit McGee's probably too dumb to realize that, so. Where's the receiver? Oh, is that like the, I guess we gotta go to the top for that one. Perhaps-ably. Probably at the tippity top of this whole thing. I found that whole beef to be extremely funny, though. It's just like, yeah, this guy is, he lives rent-free in his head now. Let's go. There's a little bit of dirt somewhere. I don't know anything about the guy, but I respect the hell out of him just for, like, showing up to Trigger KSI and never saying a word after that, so. Well, because he was busy being a parent, so. I feel so bad for Logan Paul's kid, though. Like, that kid's gonna grow up so messed up and depressed. Especially having a dipshit like that as your parent, like, can't even imagine. Kid doesn't, I said kid because he basically is a kid. He's acting like a 5-year-old every time I've ever seen him. And he literally went around Tokyo and Japan being a massive dipshit and setting Americans back, you know, decades of, well, dipshittery. I'm sure even Jackass was nicer whenever they were filming in Tokyo than they were. Oh my god. At least Jackass didn't touch any dead bodies while they were in Japan. God damn. Also, Jackass is kind of the point, is to do pranks everywhere, which is what they did. They went all around the world and did that shit. Logan Paul was like, I'm gonna throw a Pokeball at a person and put a squid tentacle on a taxi. Ha ha ha. Dude. You're an obnoxious piece of shit. And it's very sad those genes have been passed on to another. And there was actually a girl willing to do that for him, but... Yeah, and his brother beats up old retired boxers, right? You know what he does? Like, why do you fight Mike Tyson, who's, like, super retired? I mean, good on Mike Tyson for getting that bag and getting some good money, but... I don't know, he just seems like a very... It seems like a fraud of a fighter, so... I know people are hyping up that fight. It's like, dude, this is... Like, why... Like, Mike Tyson was literally, like, a boxer in the 80s. Like, literally, that's why he's in Punch-Out. Oh, my God. I mean, he's probably trying to distract because he's trying to make some AI thumbnail bullshit and he got rid of it after he got called out, so... He's still trying to do shitty things in the background. He's not a good person. He's a terrible person. He's just trying to get good publicity after all the bullshit. Even though he never really suffered from the allegations that he got from Dogwater or whatever his name is. He just put out a statement going, yeah, we've investigated ourselves and we found nothing wrong. Okay, thanks, bye. And that was it. So, fun stuff whenever nobody's actually going to actually call you out and do something to, I don't know. Just fix the situation. Make things right. It's like, nah. Could have just paid the guy you waterboarded or something, but nah, I can't even do that. Too hard, I guess. Where's the... Oh, there's the dirt. I hate all those, like, new YouTubers. They're so shitty. I mean, I guess they're not new, but they've been around... I guess they started sometime after I started watching YouTube, but still. It's okay. I mean, a lot of YouTubers, you know, became shitty or became known for shitty things, but they've just been shitty from the get-go. Probably. They're trying to, like, he's just trying to fight every relevant fighter, so he's, like, just... Also, it's Jake Paul, his brother. And they have a reality series now because, you know, corpos are just morally bankrupt, and they're like, oh, yeah, these guys will make great money. Or some bullshit, I don't know. I feel like reality TV's definitely gotten worse. I don't watch reality TV, but I just know it's just gotten worse. The fact they made a show called MILF Manor where a bunch of moms and their sons are on a dating show is the craziest shit I've ever seen. In the worst way possible, but... God, what happened? What happened, man? Every, like, so many shitty YouTube channels, so many shitty shows. Maybe I'm just too jaded. I'm too jaded, man. I gotta clean this small ladder still. Yeah, he is indeed dead. I mean, Logan could bring the corpse to the fighting arena. They could fight and just get everybody pissed off at them. And they still won't cancel him because, you know, he's YouTube's special little boy. Oh my god. Man. I could just never see the Paul brothers. That'd be great. They just always show up in my news feeds, and I'm sick of reading about them. I don't give a shit. You're just terrible people given a platform. So many people really should not have a platform, and they're definitely on the top of that list. Also Mr. Beast, but Mr. Beast just pretends like he's good. He does good things, air quotes, good things, just because he uses a shield to deflect whenever he gets called out for doing bad things. And that's not how you shouldn't be doing good things for that reason. If you were truly a good person doing good things, you wouldn't need everyone to report on it. You just do good things because you want to be a good person. Not because you want the immunity it gives you when you get called out on your bullshit. Some people just do that, though. They're like, oh, I can't be a bad person. I do charity. I do good deeds and all this other crap. Clearly, they've never met a single person that is just like wanting to better the world, and they're like, nah, I gotta have this on video for a video so that I can make billions back for this kind act I'm doing out of the goodness of my heart. It's like, you're so full of yourself. You're such a tool. Oh my god. There was a video where like Chris Broad from Abroad in Japan was talking about like how they were Mr. Beast's team was trying to talk to him to like go, oh yeah, we want to talk to PewDiePie because he's like friends with PewDiePie. And, like, we want him to hand off a trophy saying like one YouTuber on top of his game handing off the legacy to Mr. Beast or some shit. It's like, and he's like, this is the most pretentious shit I've ever heard. It's like, yeah, that's very pretentious. Just like get handed like some fake ass trophy from like our YouTuber is basically retired, and the Mr. Beast going, I'm the best YouTuber now, hooray! I mean, I was never really a fan of PewDiePie, but at least he's like, you know, not Mr. Beast, I guess. Again, low bar. Very low bar these days. Which is very sad, but... what's this? Control room door frame. Oh, it's down here? Okay. Door frame. That'll do it. That'll do it. Bum, bum. You know, I wasn't expecting this to take most of the stream, but I'm actually taking a while longer than I would have expected here, but... Can I parkour off my van? I can. Oh yeah, that entire top area is... There we go. Come on. Okay. Control room base, control room trims. Okay. So I did everything but the control room. That's crazy. I guess I cleaned part of it the last time I played, like, a couple months ago, and I guess I forgot about a lot of the other stuff, but... Control room base. Any dirt? Any dirt? Dirt. I'm looking for some dirt. I don't see any more. Oh, there's dirt. Just kidding. Come on. Where's the damn dirt? I should take off my extension again. Where is the dirt? I'm not seeing dirt. Control room trims. Oh, here we go. Okay. Not seeing anything. Try cleaning this way, maybe. I don't see anything. Unless I want to dig under the sand and clean up the dirt there too, huh? Come on, game. Oh, I don't even know where the dirt was there, but sure, I guess. Oh my god, look at all the work I did. Hooray! And we beat the game too, so that was fun. I might still try and do like one little quick job, and let's go from there. Let's do it. Yeah, let's clean the food. Oh, I already did the food truck. Just kidding. Solar station sounds like it's gonna take a lot more time. Anything quick? Yeah, we can clean this excavator. That sounds pretty nice. All right. I think this is the only bonus job I have, so I don't know. We'll see. We shall see. It's been fun. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a real fun time, at least for me. I don't know if you guys have fun with these streams, but sometimes people have fun with these streams, but it's just me yapping about things that are not the game most of the time, so. Okay, so we're gonna clean this up all nice and pretty, and then that's gonna be probably the last thing we do today. Tomorrow I'll be playing Minecraft for 6-ish hours. I don't know the exact length, but probably around 6 hours, maybe 5.5, I don't know. We'll see where I'm at. Starting a little earlier than I have been recently, so an hour earlier in the current start time, and 6 hours from that, so like 2 CST. I think it's like what, 7 UTC now? Something like that. Something like that. Yeah, I mean, people just want it to look nice for a photo, though. Like, imagine you're trying to flip this on like a marketplace. You want it to look the best it can, right? That's why you clean it. Or you don't want the paint to be damaged, which, you know, it could be damaged by the dirt, the sun, a variety of factors, really, so. No matter what you have, you always want it to look nice, so. I've been cleaning up my, like, game controllers recently because I don't know, there's a lot of dirt and a lot of things that could be made to look nicer. And I've even gotten to where, like, I'm modifying my 360 controller I use for PC, the one I'm actually using right now. Bought some broken parts on eBay and, like, cleaned it up and, mix some parts together and have like a black and blue 360 controller that's wired that I use for PC now. And it's so nice. I love it. I even replaced the sticks with like Xbox One or like Xbox Series X controller sticks, and they're very, very helpful. So. Oh my god. Every time I gotta sneeze, it's always a race to the mute button, which is, you know, pretty far behind my monitor right now, so. I miss my old mic where I could just press a button and mute pretty easily, but price I pay for my fancier mic, I guess, but oh my. Stop texting me. Leave me be. Okay. Keep on cleaning. Yeah, I mean, I posted a photo of the controller I made on Twitter the other day, so. It's, I mean, I originally had, like, a standard black controller for my PC, but I just decided to make it look fancy, because I bought a broken, like, blue controller for, like, what's it called? It was, like, $17 for, like, a broken blue controller, and I just, you know, took the parts from that. It was kind of gross, though, because it did have some, like, bug corpses inside of it. It also, you know, I think they said it didn't work, but I was like, why do you get bug corpses inside of a controller? That's actually quite impressive, but. You know, I soaked it in water, scrubbed it down, and it wasn't too bad after that, but it was still definitely pretty gross, so yeah. Not fun. That said, I don't know how viable it is to do that for modern Xbox controllers, because modern Xbox controllers are pretty terribly made, honestly, so. I see this as a lifelong Xbox fan, it is really, really bad, so. It looked more, well, I don't know, actually. It was like a medium-sized bug. It wasn't like a full roach. It might have been like a baby roach. I don't know. Also, I know there's definitely some bug carcasses in there, and I had to, you know, get rid of. But hey, they probably kept it outside. But I mean, despite that, the shell was in pretty good shape. So I mean, I paid $17 for like a broken controller, and I stripped the parts and made my custom controller. So, which I'm very happy with how it turned out. So. I like we're cleaning this outside where it's literally digging a hole. Like, why is this not like in a warehouse like the other shit I clean? I mean, maybe. I don't really remember where it came from. I just bought it on eBay and it was, you know, probably kept outside because it was definitely disgusting when I got it, so. Very gross, but, you know. It has been teaching me a little bit about opening up my controller and modifying as I please, which I did open up like yesterday or the day before and swapped out the guide button from like one of the shiny ones to like one of the OG 360 guide buttons, which I like better, honestly. I don't like all the reflectiveness in the current guide buttons, or at least the modern 360 guide buttons, but I think it most definitely was left outside because it was definitely very dirty. It could have been like in a garage or something, but there's no way it was kept in like a clean house. There's no way. It was way, way too dirty for that, so. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, well. Boom, boom, boom. Like hearing all the dings. It pleases me. Okay. I mean, it doesn't really affect me though, because like I literally was just stripping it for parts, so it didn't matter. The thing is though, like, they didn't know there were bugs in there because the controller had never been opened. It still had the sticker covering the one of the screws, which you have to take that off to open the controller. So unless they were savvy enough to do that themselves and put the sticker back on, which I highly doubt, that controller had never been opened. So, which is crazy because I don't even know how you get bugs in it in the first place. They must have crawled through like a very small gap and laid eggs or something. Well, that's true. Usually if I'm buying a controller that I want to use long term, I would probably buy it brand new and just open the packaging, but I have enough brand new 360 controllers where I don't really need any more, so. Like I literally have, I think I counted the other day, I was like 9 or 10 360 controllers, but I've also had a 360 since like it came out, so. And yeah, it's definitely the console I'm probably the most nostalgic for, despite playing other consoles before that, but 360 had a lot of good games, and I'm very biased toward it, so. You can say whatever you want about Xbox, but 360 is the GOAT. It's actually the best console they ever released, and there's no... I mean, you could argue the original Xbox is good too, but... I don't know, 360 did a lot right, and if only they kept going down that path instead they, well, imploded, and we got the Xbox One, and... Yeah, I mean, everything about Xbox has been pretty downhill since. And Game Pass is kind of cool, but, you know... Definitely not a lot of innovation at Microsoft, except for, like, playing Monopoly with game companies, but... Which isn't even really innovation, just like, we want these studios to do nothing with, so. Man, they're getting first-party IPs on, like, Game Pass, I suppose, but. They still haven't done shit with, like, most of their IPs, though, which just sucks. Like, the Rare games have been dead for 2 decades now, and. Yeah, it's a damn shame. Well, there's backwards compatibility on Xbox One and newer, but. It had backwards compatibility on the original Xbox too, yeah. I don't know why Xbox One and PS4 just kind of ditched backwards compatibility for a while. I think I remember someone from Sony saying that like there was like a structural issue where they couldn't get to work and they were impressed that Microsoft was able to manage that, but I mean, it's very expected that Microsoft could do it though, because Microsoft literally makes computers, so they can definitely R&D like how to get their old shit working on newer shit, so that's probably like their whole, like they probably have a whole department set for that shit, so. Like, yeah, just go work on the Xbox team for a couple weeks and figure it out. And the Mad Lads did it. That's like the really only the good thing that Microsoft did is like they really went into getting the backwards compatibility like set up, but unfortunately there's a lot of games that are delisted. You have to like buy a physical copy to use on your modern Xbox hardware, but oh well, what can you do? What can you do? Like I was already at like the 3-hour mark and I decided to start another wash job, but it's fine. We'll still finish this one up regardless. I might go a little over my usual time, but it's fine. I'm in no rush really, so. I'm just vibing and listening to the chill, lo-fi summer tunes of the day, so. Not Zelda music for once, so. Emulated PC on or burn disk? Ba-ba-ba. Maybe. I'm not too sure. I don't really know the logistics, but hey. Whatever works. It's a lot easier to reach the treads than it is to get to the stupid bottom of the satellite dish, so I'll take it. This is way more pleasant than literally everything else I was doing. Hooray! Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god. Ba-da-ba-ba-bum. Okay, wash this over. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba-dum-bum. Okay. Feels like it'd be scary to be like underneath a vehicle of this stature, but I mean, they're probably built pretty sturdy because they have to have a lot of weight imbalance with the Digger Dan thing, but digging all that stuff would definitely throw off the weight a lot. Oh, there's a caution sign hidden. Watch your head. You think you'd be in a position to read that, though? Oh, my. Why are you talking to me? We're not friends. Go away, Marine. We're not friends. Go away. If only it were that easy, but people keep texting me over and over. I kid, of course, but nobody texts me, actually, so. Thankfully. I mean, I'm usually, like, a lot of, like, yeah, it definitely was, but honestly, like, usually I don't even get messages like that on Twitter. It's weird how, like, how many people you follow, and, like, how many people are, like, your mutuals with, and you just kind of get, like, left in the void because you're, I don't know. You don't reach out, you don't play the games, and they're like, nah, this person's not cool, and, you know, I don't know, just superficial numbers for everybody involved. And that's what VTubing's all about, just using other people for numbers and never talking to them because, you know, that's how people treat other people. You're just a number. Not everyone does that, of course. I've met some great people, but you know, there's not a lot of people trying to message, though. I mean, maybe they just don't want to message me. I'm a very small account, to be fair, but. And I guess if it's just some random messaging me, I'd be like, what are you doing in my DMs? How did you get this number? Get the hell out of here. Oh my god, you're scary. I mean, a lot of VTubers are afraid of getting messages like that, but as long as they know the person, it's actually okay, but I never really get messages from somebody who wants to, like, play games. It's just like, nah. Usually it's just like, I mean, I haven't done friendship posts in a while. It used to be the only way I'd get messages from people, you know? Like, hey, you said you want to join this. Would you like to join? It's like, yeah, sure. And then, you know, sure enough, the collab never happens because VTubers are notoriously terrible at planning things and setting it up. And like, okay, let me know when you set up the collab and done everything so I don't have to do anything. Like, great. Glad to know this is a very one-sided effort that I have to make the entirety of the effort for. Fantastic. I mean, that's just people in general, to be fair, but I do feel like I should probably play some collabs, or set up some collabs here pretty soon. I still have to get my bucket list item of Project Winter off the ground, but I think I still need to find 2 more people for that, so. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, people. Honestly, a lot of times I'm just of the mindset where like, oh yeah, people suck, I don't want to deal with them. Then other times I'm like, I want to find some cool people to hang out with. This is a very interesting duality, but eventually, once you sift through all the garbage people, you'll find, you know, a a couple great people, so. But, you know, it's exhausting, man. Dealing with dumbasses and idiots that don't give 2 shits about you, just like, it's not worth your time at a certain point. Like, dealing with a bunch of superficial talk about with other VTubers about, like, hey, what games do you like to play? Oh, I like this game. Okay, let's play this. Let's do a collab. I'm like, okay, cool. Let me know when you set it up. It's like, bro, you don't want to help set this shit up that we're both talking about? You want me to do all the work and you just show up? Like, ugh. Why, I don't reach out to many people anymore. I don't want to be the one to set up everything. I've tried to set up things for several people. There was one person I was going to collab with. You know, I set up everything. I was like, hey, I got 3 other people. Let's play this game. And they never messaged me back. I was like, cool. And I still played the collab anyway because I was hosting and it was a good time. But, you know, I went out of my way to set up this collab to play with this person who, you know, said they would be interested in playing, and, well, nothing back. And, goddamn, it's exhausting, so. This is why I don't collab very much anymore. Which I probably should eventually get it back out there and try and collab again, but, you know. I'm pretty okay just playing single-player games a lot of the time, but at the same time, collabing is a good way to grow, so. Yeah. People do be shitty, and I'm not, condolences, but I'm not surprised. Well, to be fair, Ace, every single school project group you'll ever be in always has at least one slacker. I don't know how it happens, but it's just always a fact of life. Even when you're in college, when people should be adults, they still are not adults. They'll still last minute do their part in the assignment and do jack shit otherwise, so. People suck, is the moral of the story, until you find some people that don't suck. Just assume people suck until they don't. That's a little too jaded, but you get the point. There's a lot of terrible people, and especially when it comes to group projects, you should not treat them like your friend. You should treat them like, hey, dumbass, get your shit done or I'm gonna leave you a bad peer review. Usually peer reviews factor into that, so. That's fair. Could definitely do something. I don't know what I would come up with, but, or what you'd even want to play, but definitely open to that, but. I mean, there was a time I think we were talking, I can't remember who was saying something like playing, Phasma or something, but I don't know. I definitely need to probably do that stuff, but again, I'm not one to reach out to people a lot of time because I'm just like, I'm very jaded when it comes to people, especially since I've, you know, been trying to do collabs and stuff for like the past year now, and I've had great experience with it, and I've also had terrible experiences, so very, very jaded, but no pressure, no worries. You don't have to like, you know, reach out and all that stuff. I'm just venting my frustration, so I appreciate it though. Ugh. Freddy Phasma Bear. I've never played Phasma on stream. I played it off stream a lot, but I've never played it on stream. I've also wanted to play Helldivers on stream because I've been playing that game a lot off stream recently, but like playing Helldivers on a collab is so, I don't know if it'll work because like that game is so taxing on my PC and I'm not sure if it'll hold up with VTube Studio and OBS and everything else going. Should probably do a test stream of that game at some point and see if it holds up because I love Helldivers. I've been playing that game a lot recently. I did need to play Phasma at some point too because that's been on my to play list for a while. And I only played that game off stream like twice or 3 times with my one friend. You know, I would, oh man, Lethal sounds fun right now too. I haven't played Lethal in, I guess since like December? I played it in December with someone I didn't really know and her group of friends, but it was the last time I reached out to a random person was December. It was fun enough, but sometimes when you play in those random groups, you don't know the people well, you just, I don't know. It always feels like you're walking on ice and trying not to, you know, do anything that'll make them think negatively of you, but at the end of the day, you just kind of like, I don't know. You just kind of like play the collab and you never talk to them again, which is what seems to happen a lot. Hey, Buff, how you doing, man? Hopefully you have a good day so far. I'm just yapping today and hopefully wrapping up soonish, but we'll see. Yeah, that was last August. That was a Lethal collab. That was the second time I played with a lot of people in that group, though. It was fun though. We landed on the S rank plane and the dog came in and assaulted us, and we had to leave immediately. That was like the only time he clipped something for me too, because it was just so insane. Yeah, man. Oh, yeah? I'm sorry, man. Maybe tomorrow will be a more productive day for you. Here's hoping. You mean the only clip? Or I mean, maybe it's the best clip across all your channels you watch, but I definitely had a bad time with the dogs, though. Actually, I didn't die. Everyone else had a bad time with the dogs. I survived. I lived, bitch. Ha, ha, ha. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba. Best across all your chat? Really? I mean, I don't think you're much of a clipper, or maybe you are. I don't know. But, you know, it was definitely a clip-worthy moment, so fair play to you for clipping that. Ba, ba, ba. I mean, that's fair. Whenever you clip, you have to, like, leave the stream for a minute, so it makes sense. Because if you're clipping, especially when live, you have to, like, leave the action, go back, find the VOD, and clip it, so yeah, that's fair. No worries. You know, I mean, a lot of the clips I do myself. Boff does a lot too, but I usually do most of the majority of the clips I go back and do myself after I'm done streaming, so. Some games are better for clips than others. You know, PowerWash is pretty bad for clips. Town of Salem's pretty bad for clips, but Zelda seems to be the gold mine for me for clips, so. Like, I think most of my clips are in Zelda because Zelda's just such a clip machine. I mean, it's very good for content in general because I have all the Zelda stuff I do. Like the damage modifiers or the randomizers or the crowd control. There's just a lot of stuff that just goes wacky, and it's always a fun time, so. Are we going to reach that phantom 99% soon? Because it sure looks like it. Oh, boy. Yeah, sure does. I think I was actually looking at some of my old clips yesterday, or maybe, no, it was earlier today. And I still love the clip where, like, I was playing Majora's Mask randomizer, and I literally opened 3 chests, and they were all nothing. That was such a fun moment. The game, I was like, this is how my randomizers go, guys. I'm not even joking. This is what I get in randomizers all the time. But it was literally nothing, so it was way worse than like getting like a green rupee or a heart or like a bundle of arrows or some other useless garbage. Like, nope, this is randomizer. Randomizer gives you nothing ever. So, oh my. These don't look very rubbery. Looks kind of metal. Yeah, it was just nothing, yeah. Just 3, like, I didn't even know about these. It was funny because, like, when I was playing the game, I didn't even know about the chest in Stone Tower Temple where if you invert the tower, get some magic beans, plant the seed, then you go up to 3 random chests, and then you get, like, I guess some garbage checks or something. But, like, I just got 3 nothings. I was like, wow, I didn't even get anything. That's crazy. But it was, like, I think it's, like, my favorite randomizer clip so far. It was great. Oh, my God. Sorry. Dying. Need water. Oh my god. Okay. Feels like my allergies might be coming back, so good thing I'm wrapping up soonish. Because I don't know how long I can keep talking like this, so. Hopefully I'll be okay tomorrow. If I'm not okay, then I'll have a shorter stream, but we'll see. God. I hope I don't get sick tomorrow. I've been wanting to do my 6-hour stream. I do hope to be able to do a 6-hour stream on my birthday every year if I can, but we'll see how long that lasts, so. Bum, 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 bum. Clean that, please. Clean that, please. Where's the other dirt? There's a lot of dirt on the claws, if you'd believe it. Who would have thought? Dirt on the claws of a digging machine? No way. Alright. Let's go. Yes, please. Come on. Where are we? Oh, it's in the middle. Of course it is. They pick the most annoying spots for you to clean every single time, man. Oh, they're generous that time. Let's go. The bucket. So what's dirty on the bucket? Oh, is it the inside? Yeah, it sure is the inside. Lovely. Dirt on the claw. Yeah, I know, right? Not like it's above like a dirt mound. That's a dirt lawn's been ripped to holy hell here, but. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 ba. I don't know why we're cleaning this outside of the stupid house they're cleaning right now. That just seems like a waste of resources. Waste of my time too, but they're paying me, so maybe it's a waste of the person who hired me. It's a waste of their money. Or their boss's money, if the boss is being a dipshit going, we need this to be clean for the photo shoot or some nonsense, so. Oh my god. It's gonna get dirty again, yeah. But it looked nice for the photo shoot where they're talking about like how they serve the community or some bullshit. Like their mission statement, like, oh, we work harder than other people. They lie off their ass just to get more people to, I don't know, contribute to their funds or lavish vacations. Clearly, I'm not a big fan of CEOs, but hey, I don't think anyone really is in the year 2025. There are definitely weird people who defend CEOs like they're their best friend when they're like, yeah, they don't even know you, bro. Don't know why you're defending the CEO over the internet like you are, but sure. You do you, I guess. Be a weird person who obsesses over a billionaire. I swear, billionaires get treated like celebrities. I don't know how they do that, but... Literally a normal person that just has a lot of money and just get treated like you're some superhuman. Worst part is they treat a lot of them like they're geniuses. They just got lucky, dude. Come on now. Or they made an idea that didn't exist at the time, and now it's pretty common, so... I guess some of them could have been innovative, but... Or you could just buy your way into a popular company and steal all their stuff. Like a certain billionaire, but hey. Oh, boy. Okay. Can we... Nah, they really want me to go on my way to clean all these treads. Lovely. You don't know that billionaire? You should. You should. It's the, spoilers, the billionaire that owns Twitter. No, not that one. Not that one. Well, I was talking about or it depends on which one you're talking about, I guess. I was alluding to two different billionaires, but yeah, Jeff Bezos was one of them. Like, inventing something that didn't really exist at the time, but the one that bought out the company and taking credit for everything they do is, well, that's dipshit McGee that owns Twitter, so. Fun stuff. Yeah, he liked the quality of Tesla cars or something, so he, like, bought the company, and now he takes credit for everything they do, despite him not really being involved with the company, so. Which is crazy to think about, but I think the Cybertruck was his idea, and everybody hates the Cybertruck, so, you know. Yeah, it's definitely crazy shit, so. I'm surprised he never stepped down as CEO, despite, like, how much backlash he was getting a few months ago when people were, like, burning down Tesla, or, like, vandalizing the Tesla buildings and shit. Wild. Bum, bum, bum. Either way, billionaires are not your friends. Not now, not ever. They are only out for their own self-interest, and, well, most of them are pretty terrible. Bum, bum, bum. The fact that Amazon, like, makes it to where you don't get, like, piss breaks on your drive routes is crazy to me. I don't know if they double back on that, but that's still a crazy thing to have set up. Yeah, it is indeed blue. And if only I didn't have to clean up all the dirt down at the bottom of the treads like this. This is definitely questionable what they're making me do for this, but... I don't know if it's worth my paycheck, though. Seems a little mean. Oh my. You know. How did dirt even get down here? Seems like a enigma. Come on. Get cleaner. Become clean. Abracadabra. I'm already on my stomach. I can't get any lower, game. Y'all gotta cut me some slack here. Oh, that'll probably do it. Maybe. Car body. What do you mean car body? That's not a car body. It's like a tread. Thank God. What are you doing? Blue sky got so popular. I mean, I mean, Twitter used to be blue, but then they made everything black, so. Because Elon's a stupid edgelord, so. Dude's like 50-something years old, and he acts like he's 12 years old. Go figure. Go figure! Including messaging women on Twitter DMs to go, hey, would you bear my child? Asking some random model, and that's why he's getting rid of DMs. Because he got humiliated there, too. Oh my God. What are you doing? I don't know. Not making dad puns. So, that's something. Come on! Why can't I get this last little piece of dirt? Wait, did I? No, there's definitely dirt up here. Okay. Alright. Getting better. A little bit. It's such a pain to get the angles I need to clean up, though. Come on, get in there. Get in there! Okay. Oh, it was a random woman he told that to? Yeah. It was like some, like, was it influencer model or something? She made like 20K a month on Twitter, and he got so pissy that he shut down her payments on Twitter so she wouldn't make money from it. Because I guess she, like, told her friends or something about his, failed attempt at, I guess, asking that of her. It was weird, but regardless. He's a very petulant child when it comes to that shit, and he retaliates in full, so. Or changes the entire Twitter features to meet his needs, so. No, not that one. That was a different one. He has some, like, it wasn't Taylor Swift. He did say some creepy shit about Taylor Swift, but that's not what I was talking about. He said something to, like, some kind of model or something on Twitter about bearing his child, and then, like, she said no, and then told all her friends, and then he just shut down her, like, Twitter payments so she could make money off Twitter Premium or whatever. And that's the whole reason that he's getting rid of DMs and making, like, a chat feature or some shit. Because he doesn't want to get outed or something when he does it again in the future, inevitably, so. Yeah, he did say some creepy shit about Taylor Swift after, I forgot, it was a concert or something, or, yeah, there was a concert. And he was like, fine, Taylor, I will give you my, I don't want to say that line, it's creepy. He said something about along his line, I'll give you my DNA. Let's just leave it at that. It was disgusting. And, yeah. He was, he definitely got a lot of backlash from that, so. He's not really in the public spotlight anymore. Wonder why. Probably because he realized he can't really be liked as he is, because nobody likes him, because he's, you know, doing all this weird shit. I guess he tried to appeal to gamers, too. People didn't know. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember if they ever said what she responded with, but I just remember, like, it was bad enough to where he decided he's going to nuke the entirety of, like, the Twitter messaging, so. Hey, that's where we're at, though, so. We have a CEO who acts like a literal child, not even a man-child, just a child. And he definitely has more kids than most other people, and they all hate him. Go figure. Bum, bum, bum. Yeah, kinda. I was talking about billionaires, and I started talking about the childish shit he's pulled, so yeah. Because we were talking about billionaires earlier being shitty, and, well, he's kind of like king shit billionaire, so. Though he'd probably be happy to be associated with a king, because they all kind of secretly fantasize about being a king lording over some land, like a 1300s king, so. Or maybe 1200s king before the Magna Carta ever came into being. Because you don't want kings to be, you know, held to the same laws as, like, the common man, right? Nah. God, remember the Magna Carta? America sure forgot. Magna Carta was great. Too bad we forgot what it is at this point. Bum, 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 bum. Not necessarily. A lot of people just get corrupted by the power and money and, well, become shitty people. Or they're already shitty people and they just, you know, they cut some people down to get to where they are, and because of that, they don't have any empathy. Like, you know, Shithead McGee said several times over that he has no empathy, and he got sad and started crying a month later when people started burning down his Tesla facility, so. But hey, screw around, find out, you're not going to be happy. Not all rich people. No, there's a lot of great rich people, but, like, the more prominent ones in American history right now are definitely on the shitty category. You know, Bezos, dipshit, and, you know, a few others. Google in particular has been real bad, but yeah, no one does. Nobody needs that much money, but, you know, having that much money really does feel like an illness. It should be classified as such because of how people are, like, how they let it affect them, and just, you know, it changes them. It really does. Like, even I don't trust myself with that kind of money. Like, if it was, like, millions, I'd be fine, because, you know, at the end of the day, I'd still know the value, and, well, I've worked real jobs, so I don't have to worry about, like, you know, going, oh, everyone's below me. All these people have only, like, you know, received inheritance or some shit, never worked an honest day in their life, and because of that, they just don't understand the value of money. They expect to have everything delivered to them, so. Or they expect everyone to do everything for them, you know. I swear. You know, if our politicians were forced to work like on an actual real job in the modern day, that'd be very good for most societies. But God forbid we have politicians working like the everyman. Would be nice. Give them some much needed perspective from their stupid blimps or wherever they're living. Their kingdoms in the sky. I swear, like, every politician seems so far removed from reality. Like, I don't know how you become that deluded. Probably because you live your entire life being deluded, but, like, that is next level delusion. Come on. Like, they're almost more far gone than, like, the Japanese people that, like, bring a pillow to the restaurant and go, this is my wife. It's like, bro. I understand there's probably some mental issues at play, but that's next level delusion. Not in a good way. I mean, if you're happy, good for you, but at the same time, you bring in a pillow to a restaurant saying it's your wife is kind of weird, unironically. So. Yeah. Maybe if more billionaires did that, we'd be in a much better place. Just you know, date a pillow and just be happy with that pillow. Don't go out of the world to feel the need to just ruin society for everyone else. Just date a pillow. You're good. That's it. Married a PS2, really? That's news to me. Married a PS2, really? Yeah, I'm sure it's a great console, but that's a little far. I love the 360, but I'm sure it's not shit. I'm not gonna marry it. That's wild. Okay, where's the... We're back to the 99% game, guys. Remember this game? Oh, boy. Oh, there's some in there. Really? Oh, that's cool. That's cleaned. Awesome. I don't know about that. I mean, I think regardless if you're marrying an object and not a person, you're definitely already pretty far gone as it is, but I don't think there's really any semantics about which object is better to marry. No matter what, marrying an object is pretty not cool. I mean, who knows? We'll be at the point where people are marrying robots soon enough, so. Which I don't even know what benefit marrying a robot would even offer the person, except for just like a sense of accomplishment, maybe? Maybe? I can't really say with certainty, but I don't know. You do. Level? Okay. God, can you... Oh yeah, people are dating ChatGPT bots now, aren't they? God, why is modern day so freaking weird? Like every day I open up the news and I just see a bunch of insane shit that just seems like 10 years ago this would have been like, that's not gonna happen. Dragon Quest VIII, Persona 3, Persona 4, Kingdom Hearts, a bunch of other third-party games. Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, God of War 1 and 2. Jack X Racing. Sly Cooper. Yeah, also GTA. There's a lot of great games on the console. As somebody who never really played the PS2, it's had a lot of good games, but I never really found the need to play a PS2, but maybe one day I'll bust it out and give it a shot, see what entertainment value I can find on the PS2. I mean, I played the OG Xbox, so I got most of the games that came to PS2, but with better graphical fidelity and performance, because the Xbox was more powerful than the PS2. Also, the GameCube was more powerful than the PS2. The PS2 was just a better seller because it launched first, but can we? Also, the PS2 did not have Halo 2, so checkmate. Halo 2 is the goat of online games. I love that game so much. Man, I miss OG Halo. Halo used to be good, and then it just got run to the ground like everything else Microsoft touches. Oh my god. Yeah, Xbox had it too, but you had to buy like an accessory to make it work, unfortunately, so it's kind of a step down. Hey, Zero, how you doing, man? Hope you had a good day so far. Also, you're a coward, Zero. Ha ha ha. I haven't forgotten about your crimes. I'm doing good. I'm just finishing up PowerWash Sim and probably about to wrap up here soon. But I've just been chatting about a variety of things while playing this game, so yeah. Grand old time. Yeah, I miss good Halo, man. Halo was so much fun. And then, like, every new Halo since Halo 4 has been terrible. Or Halo Reach was the last good one, but Halo 4 was, like, the beginning of the end. And then Halo 5 and Halo Infinite was just... ugh. I'm so sad. Yeah, Mary and I were talking about it earlier, to be fair. Mary was here earlier, and we kind of talked about Dokapon a little bit. Mary forgave me, so she's back on the robot quest, so we're good there. So now, you're the only enemy. Ha ha ha. Yeah, Halo 4 is terrible. I never liked Halo 4. Like, it always felt like the weird Call of Duty clone of the franchise, and they were trying to capitalize on Call of Duty's success at the time, and it was just not good. It was really bad. Really bad. And that's kind of where we're at, so yeah. Well, to be fair, you're not missing anything. The story was a dumpster fire in Halo 5. It was really bad. Like, really bad. If you want me to run you through that game, Zero, I will, but I'm telling you, it's terrible. Absolutely terrible. You can probably buy it for like $5 now, but the multiplayer is actually pretty decent, like the fighting against the AIs and like the Warzone firefight mode, but that was the only good point of the entire game. Where's the last pieces of dirt, man? Oh, probably on this, maybe? I like how it just says stick. You couldn't think of a better descriptor than stick? Halo 4 does have co-op, or I mean, Halo Infinite does have co-op. They added it like post-launch, so I never played it. Halo Infinite's campaign was just so short. It wasn't, I don't know. I get what they were going for, but it was just like, kind of just a nothing. Just felt like nothing really happened, and they said they were going to do DLC, but then they stopped doing DLC, and they fired the head of Halo Studios, and it was so bad they renamed the 343 to Halo Studios, so yeah. Definitely not a great showing for Halo. And I don't think Halo will ever be. Oh my, what? Bro. Halo 1 and Halo 2 are the best. Oh my god, Zero. You gotta do something about that. You gotta do something about that, man. Go play Halo 1 and Halo 2 right now. You play Halo 1 with the Halo 1 graphics. You play Halo 2 with the anniversary graphics. Halo 1 anniversary graphics are terrible because, you know, they didn't get the geometry matched up and it's not... The atmosphere doesn't match. But then... Oh, you did play it? Okay. Halo... So wait, you never played Halo 3 then? I hope you played Halo 3. If you didn't play Halo 3, you missed out on a banger ending of a game. Oh my god, you're gonna get me tilted for all the wrong reasons. Yeah, that's clean. Maybe the other side of this, maybe? No. 3 is great, I love 3. You played Halo... Okay, that's fair then. I mean, how could you not play Halo 3? I mean, as long as you played the 5 from Bungie, you're good. Anything beyond that is non-canon, doesn't exist. Except for Halo Wars 1 and 2. Those are great games. I love those games. Halo Wars is actually the game I've spent the most time in-game in my life, probably at like 900 hours. And that's just in-game time, not even menu time. Literally in-game time. I was tearing up the online in that game for, what, 7 years? A long-ass time. 24 hours? 24 hours in Halo Reach? What am I cleaning here, game? Oh my god, there's just so much, like, low percentages. I like how they just name this part stick. Ooh, it's a stick. my god, please. Why do I keep... Oh my god. Alright, stick. Come on, get clean, stick. Yeah, it was my go-to game to play for a long time. Because I didn't own a lot of games, and I just like playing the online mode for that game, so I just played it like all the damn time. I mean, I would drag like new friends in to play like online matches with me for a bit, so... And I got them addicted to it too, so we just all like tear up the online together. It was so much fun. Oh yeah. You better. Oh, Hollow Knight. I still can't get into Hollow Knight, man. Hollow Knight's just one of those enigmas to me. I just don't want... I want my game to end. I don't want to play a game for 80 plus hours to get all the damn achievements. Ugh. To this day, it still annoys me that I started that game and now I gotta go finish it. When you had time to play games. Buff, man, you're not quite there yet. You got some life in you, I promise. You'll have time to play games again soon, I believe. I mean, the only time I really couldn't play games, I guess, was when I was in college, because I would usually drop games for the entire semester. Whoop, redeem. Oh, thanks for the hydrate. Hey, you're not trying to kill me this time with the hydrate. Progress. Are you sure you're out of school? You might be going to do more schooling. You never know. You never know. Also, why are you making, like, all the dirt in these crevices? Game, y'all gotta chill with the dirt. The dirt tool or whatever you're painting these surfaces with. Oh, my. Yeah, I'll probably be wrapping up sooner, but thanks for hanging out, Ace, and probably till whenever you, I don't know, next time you're here, so. Probably Zelda Day, I would imagine, or maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Anyway, good night. I could find the last few pieces of dirt on this stupid goddamn tractor. I would be so much happier. All I know is all the dirt's on the stupid stick thing. Stick! Where are you hiding the dirt? That's clean. Awesome. I gotta, like, crawl down this thing like a weirdo. Imagine the neighbors. What are they gonna think about me? Ow! I'm okay. I'm okay! Oh, Zero, if you're gonna do, like, a Halo marathon, you should do the Vidmaster Endure on ODSC. That'd be a good stream. That would take, like, 2 or 3 hours, probably. Especially if you haven't played Halo in a while. Vidmaster was such a fun challenge. Where you, like, go to, like, the last wave of, like, what, wave 4? Or round 4 or something? Especially fighting those brutes on Heroic. Oh my god, those brutes would kick your ass thoroughly. God, I miss good Halo, man. Halo was such a good shooter, and it just went to shit. So sad. Why did Microsoft have to, like, hire... Like, I don't know who they had 343 Studios made with, but they don't know what made Halo Halo. They spent every damn game trying to make Halo into an MLG game, and it's not an MLG game. Speedrun Halo and Halo 2. But speedrun isn't... No, you miss out on so much of the goodness of Halo if you speedrun. You gotta, like, go around, like, mess around in the Warthog, betray each other. That's, like, the true Halo experience. You play Halo without team killing each other, you're not playing Halo. You're playing boring-ass co-op game. You gotta have some fun. Unless you're doing Lasso, in which case, carry on. Lasso will be enough of a challenge for you, but... I doubt you're doing Lasso, though, because that is definitely something an insane person would do. I'm definitely never doing Lasso. That's Legendary All Skulls On, for those of you that don't know Halo. And the Skulls difficulty modifier to where it is damn near impossible to play the game. Or it's still possible, but it's, like, stupid hard. Linkage Dogma. What are these terms, man? I love Halo. Yeah, no, Halo's, like, my first online game ever. Because, like, I never played a game online until Halo 2, and Halo 2 was like, oh my god. Oh my god, it was so much fun. The guns were so cool, the shooting was amazing, and then, well, they released several other Halo games since then, and, well, you know. Halo 4 came out, and it was all downhill from there, so. Because Bungie went on to make Destiny, and the gunplay is pretty good in that game, too, but then 343, the company that replaced Bungie, didn't know how to make shooting games to save their life, and because of that, well, we got a bunch of bad Halo games. And, yeah, here we are. Many years later without a decent Halo game. Infinite was okay, but, like, it's not, like, amazing game changer like all the other Halos, and that's what's sad about it. I miss those Halos, man. I miss them very much. Also, I don't know where the last piece of dirt is, and I'm going insane trying to figure it out. Oh, there we go. There's one piece of dirt. Ooh, piece of dirt. I think there's probably some dirt down here. I can't see. Boom. Hydraulic. Oh, hold on. Is that what we're doing? Oh, that is exactly what we're doing. Okay. Bet. Can we please be done with this? Hey. Come on. Oh, there's someone over there. Hold up. Clean. Clean. There we go. Okay. Where are we going? Oh yeah, we're still playing Gears, by the way. We talked about Gears of War at 1.0. I don't know if you want to keep going with that, but we can, or I can wait till reload, I guess. I got reload for free because I owned the previous one, but Gears of War, which isn't too bad. It's a pretty good franchise too. But like Halo, it kind of suffered because they passed it off to a new developer, but I don't think they did as bad as 343 did with Halo, but we don't have to, only if you want to. We don't have to, man. You're probably busy as it is anyway, so. Rob Lee. I just remember you mentioned at one point, so. I'm still gonna try and set up Project Winter. I'm just missing 2 people, so I gotta like maybe just convince some friends to jump in the game, which could be a little harder. Every time I try and convince someone to play Town of Salem, it's like the hardest sell ever, so. Convince someone to play a social deception game that's not Goose Goose Duck or Among Us. It's gonna be rough. Or I guess Lockdown Protocol, because that's pretty big. But, you know. Either way, we're gonna have to figure that out. Where's the last main body railing? Where's the main body railing? Oh. Oh, yeah, that'd do it. That'd do it. That would do it. Oh, you haven't beat the first one? Really? Okay. I mean, the next 2 games are only on Xbox right now, and they'll eventually probably come to PC and PlayStation and all that, but it's probably going to be a bit before it does, so. Engine compartment vent. Oh, is that right? Yep, there we go. Cab windows. Oh. I don't see any dirt on this cab window here. Play the Mo series too. I mean, there's Gears of War 1, 2, and 3. There's Judgment, which isn't very good. Gears 4 and 5 also exist, but I've never played Gears 4. Played a little bit of Gears 5. I didn't really get far. But I mean, the trilogy Gears 1, 2, and 3 is enough to play, I'd say. Those are like the ones that people consider to be the good ones, so. Cab door windows, cab windows. Where are these goddamn windows? Cab wing mirror, cab door windows. I don't see anything here. Cab door windows, what the? Oh my god. Please! I'm not seeing anything flashing here. You're killing me! I could try reload. I don't know if the crossplay works. I own it on Xbox. I guess I will own it on Steam though, I think. Or not Steam, I'll own it on the Xbox app, so maybe it'll work, but I'm not sure. We'll have to, I mean, once it comes out, we'll probably have to spend a day figuring it out. Or maybe somebody will be nice to post a link about, hey, it works like this, dipshit, and I'll go, okay, thank you, a-hole, and we'll be all squared away. Oh, wing mirror. Hold on, wing mirror. That's one of them, yeah. Come on. Oh, it's on that, okay. Wing mirror's done. What'd you say to me? You saying curse words to me, Zero? Don't lie to me. That Poyo seemed very, very mean to me. Kirby just said it. Said some terrible things to me, and I'm offended. Maybe. It could be like that. It'd be nice if I could do it that way, but we'll see how it works. Oh, okay, there's a window. Cab windows. God, they make you look for like the most minuscule pieces of dirt, and I swear to God, it's just so hard to see. Yeah, we need to look at this one. Cab windows. Oh, that one. Oh, I think I know why. It's because it's on the upper part here. Nothing. Awesome. Oh, yeah, I can use the ladder. Ladder would be super swell, which I have not used once at all today, but... Where's the dirt on this? Bro. I've never played it. My friend's played it, and he told me it's like the best game ever, and he loves it, but... Unfortunately, I just never bought it. I mean, I wasn't buying a lot of 3DS games when that game came out, so... This window? Cab door window. Oh, the bottom one. I'm not even seeing the dirt. It's so minuscule right now. Hi. Come here. Sure, I'm just gonna hope I hit the dirt. Yep, hit the dirt. Awesome. Yeah, too bad you need a 3DS to play it in this day and age, but yeah, that's kind of what we're dealing with right now. I cleaned it! Let's go! Yay! Ba ba ba! Let's go! Let's go! Ha ha ha! We cleaned the dirty machine that was gonna be, I don't know, going to be dirty anyway, but hey, oh well. We got it done. I hit the dirt, yes. It wasn't even visible though. That's bullshit. Whatever. Can I go to the main menu? Or is there no main menu in this game? I don't remember. Menu. Oh, there's a menu. Okay. Cool. Oh my. Well, I have a 3DS and a 2DS. A brand new 2DS XL is still in box. I'm keeping it in box unless I have a reason to pull it out. But for now, that's kind of what I'm doing with it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wrap up there because I've been streaming for like 3.5 hours, and I'm gonna be doing a 6-hour stream tomorrow for my birthday. Here's hoping it goes well, and hopefully I don't feel terrible or have to delay the stream or any of that nonsense. But anyway, thanks again, everyone. Came to watch, whether you watch live or the VOD, appreciate it. And thanks to you in chat and those of you lurking, appreciate you as always. If you liked your starting from on Twitch, feel free to follow. Subscribe to YouTube channels. We're uploading streaming as soon as stream is over. This won't be going live soon. Who can we raid today?